Don't know what caused that, but yeah, great. Okay, whatever.
Ah, damn it. That's really strange. Am I still alive? Yeah, I'm still going. Yeah, you're up. That's really odd.
I don't know. Like, it still says I'm streaming though. Like, it did still say I'm streaming, so I don't get that.
Yeah, last streamed 3 minutes ago.
I ended it there, but like, it shouldn't have ended it. It was still said, according to the PlayStation, I was still streaming. Cruiser, there we go.
I just noticed your
Weird.
banner. I love that banner. Hashtag Huggerman. Hashtag bring back a Maggie.
Exactly.
I'll
They brought
always
back
love a
the
Maggie.
Iowa pre-nerf, so why don't they bring back the Maggie?
Is that what the New Jersey is? Iowa pre-nerf?
No, that was Missouri.
Oh, that's Missouri.
Basically, Missouri is a pre-nerf Iowa, but with even better stats.
I would say I seem to perform much better in New Jersey than Iowa. I just don't seem to do well in Iowa at all.
Iowa requires a lot of patience and a lot of passivity, but it depends on your team. You play with your team in
I
Iowa.
find it hard to play passive, unless I'm in a division.
You play with your team with Iowa. If your team's aggressive, you be aggressive. If your team's defensive, you take a defensive stance. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe it kicked us out. What the hell is going on?
I'll be back up.
I should be back up soon, you know. My goodness, what the hell happened there?
You're like them.
Sorry, guys. The stream just said no.
Computer says no.
It just said no. Like, it said you had a bad game, and it just decided to end the stream straight off the bat.
Really
Just
is.
like,
With 3 hours in the game now.
weird. Sorry about that, chat. Just said no. How about no? You crazy Dutch ones. Okay, so what happens if you're just signing in, just logging back in? Oh, you finished the match. Oh, I thought you did you back out?
Oh no, I died.
Oh, you died as well. Okay.
Yeah, the Dunkirk on the corner and
Oh, the Missouri.
surprised
Oh,
me.
you're looking at Missouri. I see. Looking at your stream there.
Yeah, having a look at the price.
I wouldn't do it. It's just so expensive. Like, it's a good bow. Don't get me wrong. It's a good bow. I know, but there's well, you buy Missouri, then a whole new steel ship comes out. You know.
I suppose.
I would hold on to it. There's no harm in holding on to it. Missouri's not going anywhere. And if you have enough variations of Iowa.
A new steel ship for a while, unless you know something.
I don't, but I really hope that we've been asking them for a while for a new steel ship. You know. I don't think Missouri's worth it. Hmm?
Is the Murmansk any good?
Murmansk is very good. It is literally a Russian version of Omaha, but basically better in every way. It's like Marblehead. It's got Marblehead torps. It's got Russian ballistics, really fast shells, a lot of shells. The armor is exactly like Omaha Marblehead, really bad, and yeah, it's not bad. If you play it right, really good, but you need to play it carefully because you get yourself clapped if you're not doing it properly. Speaking of getting clapped, let's see.
PC version. Deuce. Yeah, you are right, Deuce. Monk does know almost everything.
I've got a fair knowledge of the game. Fair knowledge of the game. I can play Murmansk, but we're playing very cautiously Murmansk. Very cautious build of Murmansk. Why am I running this? I have no idea. I have no idea. Weird. Alright, Discord, are you going to pick me up? Are you going to pick me up? Buttercup? Please don't break my heart. Pick me up. Buttercup. Bum, 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 bum.
Come on now, Cuban Pete.
Oh, don't start me off with Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. Boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom.
Base reveal when, and I'm expecting you to wear green mask.
Oh no, please no. We'll roll with this, and we'll roll with this. The Chongqing. Live again. Weird stream issue. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Because I've lost everyone who was watching. Like, it all friggin' took me back to Spartan doing rank solo. Like, god damn it.
Ah, they'll come back.
They'll come back. Baby, come back.
Baby, come back.
Well, he's just turned Muffler down for no unknown reason. Exactly, Randy. I have no idea. How you doing, Grammar?
Is not that bad. I'm insulted.
Let's see.
So where we going to see you said, was it?
Well, with my bow, I can't really push a certain objective. I don't push anything in this bow because I am made of paper. Like,
You can always borrow my smoke.
I could, but like the whole point of this thing is you run, you fire HE, you run, you fire HE, you bully everything you can shoot at until they shoot back, and then you duke the shell, basically.
Yeah.
That is what we do in this thing. This thing's really good. Like, it's the Marblehead and the Omaha have the American shell ballistics, which are good and bad at the same time. Like, you can arc over islands with the Americans, which is great, but having reliable hits is very nice. You know.
Oh yeah.
So
100%.
you're getting reliability. I'll chill with you for a little bit. Problem is, like, usually when I do the smoke play here, I need people to like play similar to how I play, because I'll reposition and it might not be where you are, and it might not. I won't get the smoke when I need it, you know. So we'll see. I think the Murmansk, just like the Marblehead and Omaha, have dual-purpose guns. Norwegians and Russians. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Let's see. Spotted. This is like a dev strike waiting to happen here. We're playing incredibly aggressively here. This is like really risky. This is way too close. See, this is where we... This is risky, chat. This is incredibly risky. Now, I will spread out the fire here for two reasons.
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Oh, you're so dead. So what?
Did you say I'm so dead?
Yes, I did.
Why you say such cruel things to me?
I'm just saying the truth, that's all.
I will endeavour to prove you wrong then.
Good.
Well,
Maybe that was my intention all along.
I know the Americans have the best gun, most beautiful BBs and the death wish. Oh, God. It does seem like the new cats on fire a lot more than other ships.
Ooh. That smoke ain't lasting forever. That poor Omaha. I mean, I didn't even touch him. Okay, our smoke has run out. Are you going forward?
I might try and stay a bit further away.
Maybe your smoke's out, essentially.
Yeah, so 9.7 is my action range.
Got 11.7. I'm still stealthy, but you know, not exactly like full on. Shoot this man here. Deerflinger is kind of scary. We gotta watch out for the Deerflinger because he's really accurate. Obviously, Warspite is too, but like from this range, the British shells are too floaty, so we should be able to dodge them relatively easily.
Like with the checking, Kitty.
Case in point, yeah. Ooh. Just doing what we can here. One thing you need to remember that the AP on the Murmansk is really good. Like, they're only for 152s, but they're very powerful 152s. America has these just screw you Citadel shells, and it's pretty darn brutalizing. It's pretty darn terrifying. Let's see.
Yeah, I totally understand what you mean, Banana, because, you know, like you said, you just catch on fire.
Thank you, folks, for coming back in. By the way,
when you're in a Russian battleship, people are just going to fling HE at you anyway.
Well, Russian BBs are the most resilient to HE, but they are probably one of the worst for HE, for fires. Sorry, like you can give and take. You know, they're really resilient to HE spam, but they're assuming you don't get set on fire too much. You manage your damage control smart. Russian BBs are one of the tankiest BBs available. Like the British are vulnerable to HE, but not against fire. They're the opposite. You see what I mean? Because their deck plating is 32, so they're really every time you get hit with HE, assuming it's a heavy cruiser, they're just going to get pens, constant HE pen. But they have the super heal that will heal up the fire damage, and healing fire damage and flooding damage is 100% healable. But the pen damage isn't 100%. It's good, but it's not 100%. So the British are vulnerable against HE, but not against fires. And the Russians are the opposite, because they've got 50mm decks that'll shatter even heavy cruiser HE. So you won't get penetrations unless you're hitting some superstructure hits, and even then it's still. It depends. The later the tier, the more vulnerable they are. It's kind of funny. You think it'd be the other way around, but it's actually, yeah. This is the power of the AP here. Look at that overpen. Oh, hell yeah. Let's just go like this. Ooh, just break his CPU chips, that'll do.
Oi! Blue game! Thank you, Shifty, so much for the biddies. 10 biddies, thank you so much, sir.
Ooh, can we play this?
Oh, never mind. Raging on him, very nice.
Ooh, baby. Alright, where are we swirling about? Warspite? No.
Shifty, not too bad. All the better for you turning up, sir. Especially with the biddies, thank you so much.
Okay, there we go. We got a fire. We're doing our work here. I'm firing very quickly, and we're running the hell away from Warspite. The problem is, I can dodge their shells, but if I have islands to my left and right, then I won't be able to dodge. So yeah, I gotta be careful with that one. How are you dealing? What are you dealing with, Emile Bertin?
I'm currently firing on the Warspite.
See, like the shells are easy to dodge at range.
Oh, there's an Omaha. Hello, Omaha.
Remember, you have 152s, I believe. You can just use AP and overmatch the front of the Omaha.
I didn't know that. First time I played the show,
Omaha is one of the few boats that can overmatch itself.
Yeah, you alright? High five.
Yes. The more you know, you know.
I just don't understand how you fit that all in your head and remember everything.
I don't remember everything, but there's a fair amount.
You know, yeah, but there's a fair amount, and the stuff you do remember always plays off.
I have to be reminded of it every time, you know? Every time you play it, like, reminded, you know? To be honest, like, I'd rather remember more important information I have, you know?
Yeah, well, if it sticks in your head, it sticks in your head.
I know I can't help that, but it's annoying, though. Let's see. Emile Bertin, how's Warspite looking? You got to pay attention when you're in this boat, or any cruiser, really, but more particular in Murmansk. You really got to pay attention to what the battleship guns are doing on the map that can shoot you. Like, you got to pay attention to where he's trying to shoot you and when he's trying to kill you and when he's not interested in you. Because if you don't, then the shells can come your way and just take you down to Pound Town, and you'd be like, okay. So like now taking some time away to look at that man. Now we can go back here.
Ooh, that was a spicy hit.
Can pay attention here. Okay, he's shooting elsewhere, which means if we can get some couple AP salvos on him here, the AP's actually going to do a fairly decent chunk of damage here. probably just stick with AP right now here because Warspite has some massive substructure. How you doing, sir? Dali Lima?
Omaha just give me a bit of slap across the face, so didn't see him.
Okay, it looks like Warspite is definitely going for me here. So, yeah, there you go. There's the shells coming from me.
Like Omaha's broadside, so I'll focus on him.
Difficult to see. Again, we get overmatched by Warspite by Omaha. Obviously, ooh.
Triple Citadel.
I did Citadel as well. Hold on. That should kill Omaha. Warspite probably has me here.
Very nice.
Warspite probably has me. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, thank God. Carrier does, though. AP? HE? Oh, just skill issues. Okay, there we go.
Skill issues. Everyone's been using that recently.
Recently.
Oh, we've got a Frenchie coming.
Oh, I've already fired 3 salvos by the time you said that. Just so you know. Just to trigger you, you know? Just a little bit.
It doesn't trigger me.
I hope it does. Sorry, what? What? I said nothing of the sort. I said nothing of the sort. Are you gonna kill him? You gonna yoink him, shall I say?
Hey, I'm an entertainer. I would love to be like an encyclopedia. And,
okay. So I'm just... Is Murmansk don't angle give them full broadside and pray for Overpen's cruiser? No, this is not that sort of cruiser. Murmansk and Omaha are... Do not get shot, angle or not, you're probably dead anyway. It's not like the Biel-Bertan where it is physically impossible to Citadel with high caliber guns unless you're incredibly lucky and you're far away and you get plunging fire. It's such a horrible ship to deal with. But yeah, no, Lanza's like that. But this thing has a chunky Citadel. Like, the whole ship is honestly pretty much a Citadel itself, so you're not overpenning it as much. It's not exactly well. But yes. Murmansk is a very good boat, but you need to play her very carefully. She requires a good hand, but once you get her going, she's pretty darn spicy. Are you dead?
Oh my god, I'm like a cockroach.
All I know is I'm not interested in playing anymore. I'm gonna get this happen and we'll be good. You can have fun with Stevie. Have fun.
I look forward to
it. Enjoy the joys of CV. It's so fun, isn't it? It's so fun fighting them, isn't it?
I'm just smoked up, so he can't do shit.
You can just wait out your smoke, you know.
Yeah, he's in the corner.
He just needs to look at you funny. Yeah. This is what I hate about CVs, though. Like, there's tons of things I don't like about the class. I think it's, but yeah.
The highlight of my day is getting fan mail. I love it.
Sir.
And when I say fan mail, I use that word sarcastically.
Oh, we all know. Don't worry. Your fan mail is nothing new to this channel.
I love it.
So I'm just gonna fire here. This is actually really bad play. Don't do this, chat. I'm just doing this for the sake of the stream. We're just gonna shoot where the position of Muffler is, so the carrier knows. Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
See, look, I come into the community and you and Hive fight over me, and now it's like you're trying to get rid of me.
Oh no, we can't get rid of you. As you said yourself, you're a cockroach.
It's my listening friend. And all of a sudden, it's like, actually, if I can get rid of him quick.
So, okay, what do you think, chat?
I'm waiting to wake up in a box.
So, what is the carrier gonna do? It's a ranger. Okay, so ranger can easily one-shot me. He's definitely gonna hit. If he gets a hit on you, that's it. So we're just not gonna shoot.
If I lands on my ship, I'm gonna fucking sink.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure that we stay out of your way. And he doesn't go for you. He doesn't go for me. It's fine. Go for the chunking. Yeah, like that. See, look how chunking that chunking is. Like, look at that health pool. Come on, carrier. It's a free kill. It's a free kill, carrier. It's a free kill, carrier. Go for it.
Spinning's a good trick. Yes.
Oh my goodness, he took that. This is the filling portion of the match. Yeah, I agree.
This is your fault.
See, I'm just here to just make sure that this man goes down.
Come on, come on. Yes!
No.
I survived.
I mean, it's alright. It's alright. Very good. Very good. Very, very very good, chat. Very good.
Oh, see, look. Something gonna prep.
Wow. Look at you. You
First game
just,
in it as well. I'll take that.
you just beat me. Look at that. Just.
Yeah, my back is killing.
Your back's terrifying story. Yeah, I get that, Roger Dodger. Okay, let's see.
Maybe it's your alienated fingers that making you hold the controller.
Who said this, Malarkey? Alienated fingers, Malarkey. Oh, yes, this is...
What do you think said it?
Kutuzov Scout. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Kind of, but you had to be duking and dodging all the time. With Kutuzov, you're kinda getting behind an island at extreme ranges and doing stuff. With Murmansk, you don't have the benefit of having great range. Like, you've got decent range, but like,
Nice.
16 km.
Yeah, we're having some good games, Rick. Dave, the games be going well. I get salty and bring up to California for payback.
We can go... Oh,
See,
California's payback.
See, it doesn't the California bothers me too much anymore as a carrier player.
Yeah. See, what do you think of the Ark Royal? You tell me. Broken or not broken?
As a CV player, I love it, but as a World of Warships, content creator, I do understand that it does need a nerf.
It does.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah. It can get nerfed though because they took too long to nerf it.
I've played games in it, and I've just messed around, and I've still come top of the team.
Yeah, it is literally the most insane. It's insane. It really is. The bot when they played it in the live stream, I couldn't get over this. The person that played it, I won't name any names because I don't want to be mean, but I saw how he played it, and he only used one type of plane. The whole game. Okay? Someone in the chat had to say, try and use the torpedo bombers. Okay? Then he did one run with the torpedo bombers, then switched back to the HQ bombers. Carriers don't work that way. Carriers, you need to conserve your planes. Carriers, you conserve your planes. So what you do is you send out dive bombers, then torpedoes, dive bombers, torpedoes. The reason you alternate is to give the other squadron time to recharge. It's time to repair its airplanes and send out new airplanes. But with the Ark Royal, you don't need to do that. That was already highlighting to me. I don't even need to know the damage. That's not even important. Say this thing did little damage. Not even that important. The fact that you can use one bomber and you can just don't have to worry about it is fundamentally stupid for a carrier. The whole point of a carrier
is it removes a lot of fun from the game for destroyers as well, because you haven't got to be good in it to kill destroyers, because of the amount of bombs they drop, and destroyers easily get disabled anyway.
Yeah,
especially if you're fighting, the Minikaz, Chariots, or what's the TF5 called?
The Ryujo Furious what?
No, the fragile tech Japanese destroyers. Just as an example.
The Hatsuharu?
Hatsuharu, that's it.
Isn't it Hatsu? Is it Hatsu? I think it's Hatsu. Yeah, it's Hatsu, yeah. But, the thing is fundamentally broken on so many levels. I mean, they knew it was broken and still released it. And then they took so long to nerf it. New legislation's passed, and now it means they cannot nerf it. It really is quite dumb. I'm sorry.
Did you say they're not going to nerf it?
Legislation? I don't know. I could be wrong, okay? But legislation is passed where they've already sold a product and they cannot change the product. They'll be breaking legislation laws.
Oh my god.
Because they took too long to nerf it. Simple as that. They took way too long to nerf the boat, and
they should have nerfed it in the first 2 weeks.
They should have, because they knew it was overpowered. Because again, when you're showcasing, when you're showcasing a carrier and you're only using one plane type, first off, you're not showcasing it. Number two, you're highlighting itself that's broken because you're using one plane type and getting away with it for the whole game. And number three, it's insane. Do you know the Ark Royal has the same torpedo protection as a Warspite?
The secondaries are quite nasty on it as well. I will give it that.
Are the secondaries nasty? The secondaries are always nasty for carriers. To be fair, the secondaries are... There's only 4 secondaries. There's only 4 secondaries per side. It's not that bad. Well, actually, no. There's hold on. Wait, hold on. 8 times 2. Okay, there's only there is 8 guns per side, which isn't that bad, but yeah. Anyway, I might take Icarus Part 2 because I had a bad game in the previous one, so I'll do another one. I think.
Should I take this?
Let's see. Hold on.
Should I be that guy? Do you know what? I actually stopped playing the Ark Royal just because it's not fun.
No, we've had enough. We've had plenty of carrier games. We've had every game's been a carrier game. Let's try and not get one. I mean, you're playing with me, and you know you have that CV magnet, so I'm probably not gonna get one, but you never know.
I tell you what, just in case we do get a CV, I'll take this. The AA defense on this is very sturdy.
Really? Hold on. For A defense in Huyange, I don't think so.
It's not bad.
All right, let me take a look. I don't think it's that very. I don't think it's very good. It's not that impressive. It's okay. It's decent range. 5 km is decent range, but I mean, those are 100mm guns. They get broken. They'll get broken. Now they is garbage, mate. It's not very good. Like the 4 times 2 100mm guns. You get bombed. You get bombed once, and they're all taken out.
This bolt's good. You can't aim at me because I glow like the freaking sun because I got that stupid camera.
Yeah, you're literally the sun, so you can't be seen.
Right. While the game is loading, I will return in a moment.
Yeah. They might have sold so many Ark Royals, the idea of doing Weimar type refunds is so horrifying. Yeah. I mean, it's just, they knew the boat was powerful, perhaps too powerful, and they've sold it, and then they've taken it back from store because they want the game to get a little bit somewhat safe, and then they've taken too long to nerf it because they don't want to nerf it. They're wondering how they're going to hit it, and without getting, complained upon. But yeah, the Ark Royal is a massive failure on the balancing department, really. But hey, it's just how it goes. No one's perfect, and we can't expect Wargaming to get everything right. Not saying they have everything right, but I'm saying we can't expect perfection. We're always going to have something to moan about. But I do think it's a big, major mess up. Let's see. Speaking of mess ups, I'm going to repair my mess up in the Icarus. Now, I'm going to go to C-Cap because I don't like the B-Cap. B-Cap is very risky. Plus, I'm not designated DD over there. It's just, once you get in that C-Cap, B-Cap, sorry, you cannot get out. And there is a Gade who obviously has the sonar. Fusheng is paired with Emerald. Emerald's terrifying and as a destroyer. So we're going to be very careful about this. So, Twist and Track is saying this way, which is decent. Obviously, it's the start of the game, so it's just where they spawn, which doesn't really mean much for us right now. Fire some torpedoes over there. Icarus, I mean, not the best reload with a gun build, but I think the guns are good. The 360 angles are really helpful. Do we not get that for Icarus? I don't think we get 360 angles for Icarus. No, we don't. No, but the AA being dual purpose, the tons of spokes, the utility of the sonar, it's the start of the British DD line that really makes them just so versatile, and I love versatility. It gives you the opportunity to do so many things in the game. You can contest caps, you can smoke up and set fires. The Icarus gives you, that's the start of the wonderful DD line that is the British DD line at late game. Like as soon as you get sonar, that's when it just goes, it just goes so nice. Because if I want to right now, I can just sonar here and push this cap, and it's going to last for so long a time that I can use the sonar for quite some time. I can take this cap, I can take 2 caps from the time that my sonar runs out potentially. It's really good in that regard. So the Emerald's there, which means the Fusheng is likely to be on the B cap. I've had no resistance. Single fire torps too, yes indeed. No resistance on this capture point, so probably going to be coming up soon. What are the boats again? Gates. Okay, we still don't know where the gate is. Gate is the only thing that's kind of scary. But then again, we can just outlast the gate. What I was planning to do the previous game with T61 is just wait out his sonar and then come back and just take him down to Pound Town because he's got a sonar cooldown. I can just pop my sonar and do exactly what he does to me. And yeah,
I'm on my way, Mr. Monk.
be careful. You are in the Huawanga. Pretty sure that's the correct pronunciation.
I will endeavour to prove you that this ship is deserving of its beautiful camo.
I mean, I was close to the XP record in that thing, but I'm not saying it's like I'm just gonna stay quiet. Don't mind me.
Like enemy destroyers coming through B behind us.
I know I'm smoking up and you can't see the target, but there's a reason behind it.
Oh, right.
Okay, I was hoping he would slow down. That was my hope, but he's not liking it. You see, UKDDs are so brutal. Oh, he just booked it. He booked it big time. So brutal until you get the upgraded Icarus, then it's brutal point capping, Jervis. Yeah. They're very good until once you... Oh, contested. Yeah, it's contested. Oh, that is just the King George, never mind. Yeah, it's the King George. King George is in the cap. Can I put you on sleep mode, Mr. Laptop, so you don't make a massive fan noise? Thank you. Again, if you make mistakes in British DDs, punishment is not as severe as you may think. Case in point. Pretty agile as well. The Gallant is like the most agile.
That's why you're inactive.
What? What do you mean inactive?
Like, is he playing?
Oh no, the King George is moving.
No, by him.
Probably. Probably inactive.
There's only one I can shoot them, I'll just start sending them on fire.
Let's get hurt. Ooh. I think you've got more problems to worry about right now. What I can do.
Turn around. We've got a Mackerson behind us.
I'll fire one set. And I can fire a single set, so I don't really need to worry about it. We'll fire here. There's obviously a destroyer in the cap, in Charlie Cap, by the way. Yeah, there you go. He is the gate. Like the torps again, everything's average on the Icarus. They're all. Are really gonna do this to me? You're really gonna do this to me, King George? You're gonna duke my torpedoes? Look at this man go. Wow. I got rid of the Bayern, but it's not exactly getting rid of an AFK tower we get.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
I killed someone AFK. There's no nice about that. It just
yes,
happened.
there is. It's still a kill. Somebody else who's no potentially come back in the game and haunt us.
Doesn't feel right.
Well, things happen.
I know. Like
sometimes not always in people's control.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know. Oh, how are you doing? You're having a fun day.
And I'm flooding.
And you're out. Yeah, Gate is a beast. I'm sorry. I wish I could do more help right now. I was just in the north end of the map.
It's very, very low.
Yeah.
Very low. I've lost my trusty captain's hat.
Oh, no. This King George is being an absolute pain in the butt right now. He's doing a really good job dodging my torpedoes, don't get me wrong. I am firing every 2 minutes or something like that, so it's not exactly ideal. But my detection is not ideal in this boat. It's not necessarily a problem, but yeah. We'll deal with that as we get there.
King George is being quite aggressive.
Yeah, he's pushing, yeah. British on British ship violence. Yeah, I know, it's unheard of. Unheard of. Yeah, I like him. I like he's playing well. I like this KGV. He's keeping me preoccupied. Like, I would just top him, move on, but I'm having to deal with him, and I can't really. I was like, I couldn't help Muffler out, and this is a big problem here. So it's pretty good on his part. He's playing his boat really well, and King George is just nasty to deal with. I have to waste another one of our smokes here. Glad though he did fire, which means I have the opportunity to get some torps off. Now, what is he going to do here? Is he going to turn in, or what is he going to do? Okay, we're gonna dart forward here, hopefully. How you doing, Jeff? Evening, Super Monk. Every time it says Super Monk, I'm like, I think that was like the original name of the channel. I think that's probably why he's saying it. We got one, which means single fire, so that's 4. He's not happy with that. That is a pretty nasty salvo of torpedoes he took. Now I would shoot because I see smoke, but I know they're not actually, it's not actually active. So yeah, if I can get 1 hit and 1 fire, that should pretty much murder him here. He's not having the best of times. I need 2 fires now because he is actually popping a heal. We're going to be very cheeky here and fire some guns here. He probably has 1 salvo, but it's probably not going to connect in time. Leon's coming into the mix too. Interesting. I would deal with this gate, or I can't. The gate's actually dead now. But at the minute, I just can't. I'm kind of restricted. I feel restricted.
Come on, Monk, you got this.
I'll be fine. Like, my team is winning it, not really me. Yeah, you can get twist and track and DDs.
Stealthy,
yeah.
thank you for the gifts up. Thank you so much.
Yeah, twist and track on destroyers is so nice on the British DDs.
Oh, thank you so much, Stealthy. Very kind.
Yes! Fire! Yes! Fire your guns! Beautiful! Yes, King George.
Oh,
do it
brother.
again.
Not bad, sir. Not bad. All the better for you being here, sir. Especially with that gift sub. Thank you so much. We're currently playing with the
Beautiful.
Monk 52.
Beautiful. Okay, we baited the King George to fire, which means we get a fire on him. That's a damage control, unfortunately, but get a couple more shots, you never know. Okay, we can't fire anymore. Hopefully we can get a fire, 1 more fire.
I had to fight it. Of course.
This man is like super duper interested in me. There we go. Now we can pop another smoke into 3 seconds. Don't worry about it right now. I know there's a Leon. We'll deal with the Leon as we approach it. I really wanted to kill that King George, but oh well.
There's like 9 on my car. They have to go.
Now, because we conserved our health and played it very cautiously, it means we can be very aggressive with this Leon here. Those torps were of course meant for Leon, but hey, we don't need to worry about it right now. Oh yeah, doubloons for Helsinger because he gives twist and track. I always thought Helsinger was a bad DD captain. Like, twist and track isn't that valuable. It's nice, but if you know positioning and how your game should, like how you should position in a destroyer, you don't need twist and track. It is nice to have though. It is nice to know. It's like a lazy way to play DDs, and like it helps you find targets that are running away. But like, if you play the objectives and you focus on what needs to be killed and what needs to not be killed, you know what can wait, then you don't really need twist and track. It's more of a clutch skill than a necessity. Like, it's nice to have, but it's not needed. So this is the risky here, but we're just doing it because we have no health. There's no one left, and it's gonna hurt us pretty bad. Okay.
Very nice. Who's left now?
Like, see, we lost all the health in one go, but I'm like feeling a bit lazy. I could play it more tactically and carefully, but it wouldn't have really mattered really. But yeah, like
Yeah, battles won.
yeah,
Let your hair down a bit, Mr. Monk.
exactly. But yeah, the twist and track is nice. It is nice to have, but the only reason twist and track is on there because it's the best skill in slot for that. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's pros and cons to having twist and track.
Yeah, you find out, especially a lot of bird species that are very aggressive. Especially like without cats, man.
Exactly.
Cats fighting
Yeah.
with birds.
I don't need to. My HP, conserving HP is not relevant unless I'm going to die. Like, unless I die, my HP is irrelevant. You know, it doesn't make a difference. Like, I can't. No matter what I do this game, my Icarus next game will have 13,800 health. It will not have any more. Simple as that. You know, I don't get any. I don't get some bonus for not taking damage. You know, it makes no difference. It's if it gets Leon killed quicker and gets me on with my games faster, 100% go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, health is like a resource. You exchange it for XP and credits. As long as you exchange it wisely.
Well, again, you don't even have to do it wisely. Like, that wasn't a wise exchange. What I just did there.
Yes, but you got to think you conserved a lot of your HP for the match anyway, so you had excess to spend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have the excess to spend, but yeah, again, I threw that away though. Like, that was a dumb play, but at the same time, I didn't need to do it. Like, it wasn't required. I didn't need to do a smart play. You know, you can be lazy sometimes. We can be lazy. There's no point in that. You could have dev struck me, but again, I had that health pool, so might as well use it. So what's left is an cat, who is of course in the B cat, but by the time we get to him, we'll lose 1,000 points. We'll get to 1,000 points, so it's kind of irrelevant. So there we go. 1,000 points, no.
Another victory under the belt.
There we go. Back to normal. There we go. Yeah.
Well, I thought I came second. Hey.
Yeah, but no. Oh, no, joking aside. Yeah. Like, you don't need twist and track on destroyers. It is nice to have, but yeah. It's nice to have, but it's not needed. Yeah.
Where's Haha Goose when you need him? Exactly.
Now we need a boat, chat. We need boats here. We need boat picks because, like, I don't want to keep picking. I want the chat to pick. I want some interaction. Let's see. So what do you guys want us to play?
Pick? I'll pick.
Oh, you gonna pick? Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick. I don't know if you like what I'm gonna pick. I'll pick.
Oh, go for it, sir. Let's see. Saipan. Oh yeah. You don't feel a little bit dirty playing Saipan?
I haven't actually had Saipan very long, so I've only got about 50.
Oh, you're enjoying the dirtiness? Yeah. Let us Saipan. The most powerful tier 7 carrier. Freeze and torp build. Damn it, Randy.
I honestly prefer Kaga, personally.
Oh, man. I really do. Saipan is dirty, man. Dirty!
Oh, no, I totally agree that she is dirty. But I don't know, because I had Kaga first, I just really prefer Kaga.
I think
I play better in Kaga as well.
I think you're more used to Kaga. That's the thing. But Kaga is not as good as Saipan. I'm sorry. Like, last time I played Kaga with you played Kaga with me, you were complaining about the... Ooh, or the new attack. Yeah, I will play the Napoli at one point. I'll play the Finito. Yeah, I'll do that, definitely, Jeff. Next game, we'll do that. But, yeah, no, I think you were complaining about the torpedo arming angles. The torpedo arming distance for Kaga is so extreme.
Yeah, it was very extreme.
Yeah. And that's as butter is the bombs and the torpedoes. Saipan is literally Lexington, but better in every way, except slightly less bomb damage. That is the only difference. Saipan is American health pool even higher, plus faster planes, faster torpedoes, and more torpedoes.
I do like the quad drop of torpedoes. That's quite nice.
Yeah, it just everything you could possibly want from my CV is there. Like,
going to open away from the phone for a bit. Oh, all right, my love. Shouldn't be too much longer anyway.
Let's see.
Ah, Ninja God, welcome.
So, we're running our epic mod in Friesland. I love this epic mod in Friesland. It works so well. Like, you could run it on Akazuki, or you could run it on Fletcher, or other options. There's plenty of options. But Friesland is so dependent on its guns, because it didn't have torpedoes, of course. It's nice having the extra buff. So, like, if an optimal game for me... You trying to talk to me? An optimal game for me would be to try and find a BB I can farm early on, like this BB here, and use that to get my my stacks of reload up. That way, when I'm fighting, it gets more and more beautiful. So I'm just gonna get a number of shell hits, basically. It just adds on to it. There we go. Now you got to zone in. It takes some time, you know. Like, Friesland is all about the guns, and if you don't buff the guns, then you're really letting yourself down in Friesland, to say the least.
Let me work, you know how it is. Hopefully it's been a less of a pressureful day for you, because I know you've been working your fingers to the bone.
Ooh, okay. Palomino is coming into base.
Yeah, I see him. I'll go and spot him now.
Oh, he's in a smoke. You won't be able to spot him. But
you know, right, Roger.
Like, he is going for that thing. Veto is fun. It can be. It can also be not fun. It does depend. You gotta have cojones. If you want to play Friesland well, you gotta take risks. Not saying it's the best idea right now, but you can. Ooh, okay, let's pop a smoke here. Wait, why do we only have one smoke? What the hell's going on here?
You done, Mug? You done goofed?
I don't understand that. Maybe because I pressed it and it went down to one. Like, I don't know. I thought I had two first.
Send in planes to deal with that, Palo, if...
I can't deal with these island problems for me.
Vibes? Well, you might die here, actually.
What do you mean you might die here, actually?
Yeah, he's dead. All the battleships just started shooting him as I headed over.
Oh, I thought you said you might die. I'm like, what? What? I was about to say, what the duck, sir? What the flying duck? Now, we really want to hit different parts of this food array, but honestly, I'm just trying to get the heads here. You might ask, but Monk, why aren't you shooting the New Jersey? And you'd be 100% right, and I should be shooting New Jersey. Was a little bit worried about them, what do you call it? The shells hitting the island. Let's see if we can aim a little bit higher up. That's another Friesland there, chat. By the time he's probably going to duck our shots at this range. It takes 9 seconds for the shells to travel. So it's pretty extreme, honestly.
Make my rounds been a joke. No, your presence is always greatly appreciated, Ninja.
Okay. Now, the problem with Friesland, food array means thunder. I mean, that's actually really cool. I didn't think it was anything special. Arian, that is really nice to know. I'm really actually impressed with that. It means thunder. Oh, I'm just going to call it thunder now.
La Thunder.
La Thunder. Yes, the resident Frenchman of my stream. I know the guy is French. Wonderful guy. He's telling me it means thunder.
That's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I did not know that. Alaska is so good? Yes, it is. Alaska frustrates me. It has everything you could possibly want, and it's just like, really? Can we shoot black? We'll try. I mean, honestly, should be really difficult to hit the black, but we'll give it a go. Let's just go for victory at this point. It looks like they might be touching tips, and oh, there we go. We got a couple hits in the black. We're really farming them shots right now. Pigeon actually means lightning. Well, I trust the Frenchman, honestly, more than Google Translate, because Google Translate can get stuff wrong. If you're seeing this Google Translate.
DB's ew.
I don't know. It's like grammar. Oh, Jeff, it's a gift of one membership. Hey, thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much, sir. That means the world, mate. That means the world to me. Thank you so much for gifting membership to our resident Frenchman. Thank you so much. So that was lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, so nice. I just can't. I still don't know what to do with that. Oh, the lightning is eclair. Oh, okay. I'm starting to doubt your what? Eclair. What? Am I wrong here? I'm very confused.
That sounds like a wee Scottish boy.
A wee Scottish boy. We're doing Veneto next, by the way, and we're doing Napoli straight afterwards. Fondue this whole time. Oh my god, Randy. Le fondue. Le fondue. Oh no, it's Ernie. I read that wrong completely. I thought it was the Ernie game being gifted. It was Ernie.
Mr. Dave, thank you.
Fondue is correct. Cheese to the max. Oh my god. There is a resident Frenchman. Let's be nicer about the French boats, chat. Oh, I'm just saying. Just saying. You know, let's be nice about it, you know? We're gonna push this black. And not because his name's USS Black, but because he is a boat that we must sink. We've got 3 stacks. We've honestly not had much of an impressive game. We've not really had much to shoot at, really. I agree, Lush. Monk sounds like a wee Scottish boy. Glad my name's not Monk. What? Wait, hold on a minute. Shit. Crap.
I'm maybe on the phone. That's alright, Mr. Deuce.
And it's pretty brutal. Like, by the time he has to turn around, he's already dead. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. You only play the Soviet monstrosities? Don't care about them French. Yes. Yeah, you're on that AL chappy of sort of stuff there, which will trigger Lush, which makes me enjoy it. It brings joy to me because I can trigger Lush by saying AL chappy. We should just cover AL chappy real quick, just to trigger Lush. I think we should look over the commander and builds and discuss why. If there any chance, can you spot the? Never mind, the Vanguard. He is being spotted.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to our base, so there's a destroyer heading towards our base.
That's a good point. Yep, good point. I did not see that. Now, when you're in a Friesland and you have a situation where you're having a battleship, you're gonna be spamming for quite some time. You might want to consider switching to AP soon. So there's a fire. Probably not gonna get another fire really easily. So we're gonna fire an AP here. Ooh, I ran out of my own smoke screen. It's not a problem because our smoke screen is still going. Monk can't trigger you. Watch. Just watch me. So fire a little bit of AP, get a little bit of good consistent damage in here. We've mixed in a little bit of HE and time, but we're just going to fire a bit more AP. We're going to get a lot of damage down to the AP right now.
Nice.
And yeah, we're farming the crap
out
of
of this. Yeah, not too bad, Juice. Get him, now we take all that cough medicine and everything, so I managed to get over the worst of it.
There we go.
Cheap flu.
Yeah, the damage is so, like, the AP damage you do is quite monstrous. Like, we've got 83 pens in this Vanguard. It's pretty nasty. I know because we're firing so fast, it still registers the HE salvos, but you can see it rising. It's rising. We're not getting that many shatters, honestly. We don't even need to switch HE here. Just keep the AP on. Vanguard will do extremely well getting melted by the white fire of AP.
Hope you get over it faster than I did, Deuce, because it dragged out for me. 4 or 5 days just feeling rotten.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we gotta do it. All right, let's go kill the sassiest of holes. The sassy hole. I don't think I've ever called that boat the correct name now. Why not? Why the hell not? It triggers Lush. I don't know why. I do know why, but it just does. She just doesn't like it when I talk about AL Chappie.
Hit him with a Grim Reaper. I want the front firing torps from the G101 and Tier 7. Oh, that would be spicy.
That would be very interesting. I am very surprised at how he does enough without help. I think we should take a look at the AL Chappie just for a little bit, just to trigger a certain member or follower of mine. There we go. As you can see, Friesland with the reload mod is very, very powerful. You know.
Are you taking Chabayas?
No, no. I'm going to do the Veneto, but
Right.
yes, we're going to go Veneto. We're going to go run our Veneto secondary build. I think it's quite fun. It really is quite just a fun wee build with Veneto, honestly. But just to trigger Lush a little bit, let's take a look at the commanders real quick. Take a look.
Now, why are you bullying Lush?
Just take a look at Ale Chappie. There we go. So, the really interesting thing about Ale Chapayev is her buff to AP shell damage. Our base trait is pretty good on hitting destroyers. It will help you quite a bit with that. And of course, the boat itself can have really spicy HE sablas. Okay, I've succeeded. Okay, we can play the video now. I've succeeded in triggering one of my followers. So that's the main thing, you know. You still with me, mate? Right. He's just gobsmacked. Don't mind me.
I'm ready when you are. I'm just not going to... I don't pick sides. I'm just going to be quiet.
Oh, you don't pick sides? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, let's be fair. I play carriers, so there's not many sides I can pick anyway.
Okay. No, this is nothing about it. Nothing
nice
about it.
Carriers,
oh, play whatever you want. I'm not too fussed. Let's see. Thank you all people for popping in, by the way. 15 likes is the rule for countins. If you guys want countins, or, you know, you can have it on Muffler's side of it. Whatever you guys want.
Yeah, you could torture me if you want.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he has some interesting point redemptions. I'm not sure now.
Oh, yes. Very interesting. Plenty of sound alerts as well.
Let's see. You're going to sink me? Wow. I'm going to sink you first. Sorry, what? Okay, let's see. Veneto. Honestly, I really don't like CV games with Veneto, but we'll do what we can. Then again, what would I know? But do I like CV games then? We'll find out. ERP Arena? Yeah, I know, but I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon. I don't know why, but they've not showcased Arena for a long time. I don't think it has been a long time. But Veneto is essentially a Vladivostok, but Italian. You have the secondary spec. Oh, hey, Spartan, how you doing? How is ranked, by the way? You know nothing about YouTube streaming, Monk? Feel free to promote yourself. Well, YouTube, when you're streaming, you can become a member, just like on Twitch, but it's not the same. You have these emotes. I unlock more emotes I get, the more members I have, as I have to reach a certain member count to get more. Spartan knows more about. It's 24 battles, not bad at all, mate. That's pretty good. That's pretty spicy. You can watch the streams back, and there's an infinite time, unlike Twitch where there's a limited time. And yeah, I prefer the YouTube streamer. You just get more numbers, and like I think Twitch is a better platform for streaming, but you can obviously get the fact that I've got the videos I can refer back to, and it does help you fall asleep. I think people like to watch a bunch of streams in a row and just fall asleep. I know people have fallen asleep.
I think you hit the nail on the head there, Monk, with the streaming.
Yeah.
I think Twitch is the better platform for streaming, but like you said, the numbers and the fact that you have you can do watch backs as well.
The watch back is really, really the selling point that kind of like YouTube still has over Twitch, and I think always will.
Yes, definitely.
The watch back is really the selling point. You can also the member thing is catching up. Twitch is gonna YouTube is catching up more and more to Twitch. It's kind of the other way around. Like Twitch is a good platform, but it is slowly getting worse and worse. I'm not saying it's a bad platform.
A lot of people turn to Twitch is because the Twitch requirements are much easier.
Oh yeah,
and, more consistent to get. Because I think with YouTube for the affiliate requirements.
Oh yeah.
Is there 1,000 followers or subs?
Yeah,
Not sure
you need to get 1,000
what the
on
rest of them
YouTube to get anything, whereas Twitch is a lot easier. Yes, Spartan, we're
Yeah,
all going to
Twitch
have
is
a good
50
day.
followers.
Yeah, I'm here with Mr. Muffler, who's on a streamer on the Twitch side.
Greetings,
Spartan says hi, essentially.
your friendly neighborhood CV player.
I would.
Friendly if you're on my team.
Wow, look at you. Friendly anyway is what you're supposed to be saying.
Oh, no, I am. I'm a friendly person, but if you're on the enemy team, then you are relegated to being a C pinata.
A C pinata. This is what you use as the terminology, C pinata.
What's wrong with calling them a C pinata?
I'm still not sure about that one. If you could, that
I
DD.
told you beat them and XP falls out.
You're allergic to CV players? Roger. I don't blame you. What? Sorry? What?
Everyone's so hurtful. Ooh, but everyone's like, oh, let's have a good CV player on your team for a change, and then proceeds to beat me verbally.
To be fair, like, we all hate... You may say, oh, we hate CV players, but you're happy to have a good CV player on your team. If you've got a good one, you're like, oh, thank the stars, you know? What is this Akazaki doing? Yeah, it's not the player's fault, it's the actual board itself. Like, the problem with CVs is, fundamentally, on a balancing state, they are very difficult to balance, nigh impossible, because they either do no damage, and they're boring to play, or you give them all the damage, or you give them, like, damage, and they do too much. Like, I don't think there's anything more frustrating in this game than being focused by a CV. I don't think there's anything worse. I don't think there is. I could be wrong, but yeah.
I think it depends on the skill level of the player and what ship it is, but yeah, I would say CVs and destroyers are probably one of the worst two things to get focused by.
I mean, destroyers you can dodge. You can dodge destroyer torps. You can use island cover.
Yeah, you can dodge.
You know, you can't run away. You can run away from a DD. Not very easily, but you can. I'm probably going to go down here. But I'd like to see you run away from a carrier. You know.
Oh, spicy hit on the Brandenburg then.
I did not get much done there. There was just so many ships here. I don't understand it though.
I got my back brace on.
You got your back brace on? Okay.
I got my back brace on.
Because I've been wearing this whole time. You know, just so you know. Ooh, look at this.
Well, it is more difficult for me to get XP in a CV anyway.
Yes, but I never said it doesn't change the impact of the game, sir.
Well, I have always been your eyes in the sky.
Oh no, I'm not saying you did badly. I'm not saying you did badly. I'm just you know, just saying that, you know,
because that's one thing I want to get across to CV players is, you know, in my videos, the last thing you should focus on is damage. You should really just be eyes
100%.
in the sky.
Yeah.
Threat detection and threat elimination.
Yeah. Like we all may not like CVs, and myself included. I'm not a fan of them either, but they're part of this game. We got to learn to work with them, you know, and how to counter them. And one of the best ways to deal with a CV is to simply learn to understand it, see how it works, you know. So we're gonna work with it.
Brandenburg has now officially been detorped.
The day I learned Kaga is no Arc Royal. Yes, this is very good information. Any little bit helps, you know. But yes, definitely, it's an interesting situation. But
the thing is, at least I'm a self-aware CV player. I understand that, for example, the Arc Royal is discussed in Diverse.
Yeah.
And will actually avoid playing it.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's a difficult class to balance. Like, I don't blame Wargaming for having CVs in the game. I just think they're fundamentally nigh impossible to balance because in real life they replace battleships. The reason we don't have these sort of battles that you see in Legends, obviously these are arcades, but like the reason you don't see them is because historically carriers made them irrelevant. And that's the problem. Historically they're overpowered. You know? If that makes sense, historically they are overpowered. So it's difficult to make a class that is in real life, a class of ship that is in real life overpowered. You know, it's difficult. It's difficult to balance something that is fundamentally broken because the concept is so strong. Spartan says he built his channel being the most hated World of Tanks player. I was the arty YouTuber. I was damn good too. There we go. See? Case in point right there.
Pick me up. I'll check with Monk, buddy. Hello, Deuce. Right, mate. Got my booty to bed.
Spartan makes a good point. Yeah, like Spartan makes a good point there, Mr. Muffler. He says he was he was one of the most hated World of Tanks player. He was playing artillery, which is essentially their version of carriers.
Yeah, run artillery,
you know,
exclusively.
He was damn good too. But yeah, like as I'm saying, if you not everyone, you don't see many CCs play carriers or just simply content creators because it's just generally not very well. People generally play. I think there's only like one or two people that I know who play CVs on a regular basis. So yeah, it's interesting to see. That was a spicy hit on that Kansas, but you can see it, and so that's why I thought, you know, give away promotion to Mr. Muffler, and I forgot that. Well, that's what we're here for, you know, and I did forget because I had to relaunch the stream that your link is no longer in here, and yeah, I need to send that back. So let's see.
Bye bye, buddy.
While I'm admiring the view.
Death from above.
Back to port, no longer a CC. I told him to play Hogwarts of Monk. Wow, is that why? Because you told him to play Hogwarts and he played Hogwarts.
I did enjoy watching him play Hogwarts.
I really am enjoying Hogwarts. I'm trying to cool down my usage of Hogwarts because like every time I want to play, I'm like, oh, I want to stream. Oh, I want to stream. You know, I want to play it. You know.
Have you freed any owls yet?
I'm trying.
Well, try harder.
I'm trying. It's an L rebellion. It takes time. You know.
I will say, man, the part was that your owl in that like dormitory, because that owl was gorgeous. In
the dormitory, yes. I did get the achievement, by the way. I did get the achievement called the Wise Owl. Just so you know.
Wise old owl.
The Wise Owl. And I didn't get the old owl. Just, yeah. It was your fault, Doug. You got rid of him. No. You just told him to play.
I now officially want a, Monk 52 owl guys for my commanders.
I would love that, but they're never going to do that. I'd love them if they do that. Like, don't be wrong, but I'm nowhere near big enough.
With Warships PC with some of the creators, didn't
they? They did it on Mr. Jingles, but he was literally at the time like one of the biggest Citadel, yes. I think Spartan also plays Hogwarts. He's enjoying it as well. I think he is, at least. So I hope so. We enjoy it. It is a really good game. Like,
see, the thing is,
yeah.
I'm not really a Harry Potter fan, but I will say the game is actually fantastic.
I'm kind of disinterested in Harry Potter. It was an okay series. It was an okay show. Like, okay movie. I didn't even bother reading the books. I'm not. My brother did, I think, but like, yeah. Yeah, can we address the fact that you're too? Yeah. We've lost this game, chat. You've lost this game. It didn't help that I got yeeted. I think this is a loss, but unless you can kill that Jean Bart, it's a loss. And even then, you're gonna have to do some mighty. You have to kill everybody in 4 minutes, just so you know. You know, like, yeah. He says he didn't do enough content, so we're going to remove others told he was mean to potatoes. If he doesn't do enough content, I'm curious, because...
Who's mean to potatoes?
Yeah, being mean to the player base. If that makes sense. If that's what he was doing, I don't know. I don't know Back to Port at all, really, so I just can't really comment, but if he's talking about lack of content, I'm surprised Chili Games is still there, because he's not made a content. He's not made a video in a long time. Like, how long? When's Chili Games' last video? Like, Chili Games' last video was 4 months ago. Like, how is that consistent? I'm sorry. I'm not asking for anything, but I'm just saying, like, Chili needs to get going and get some videos out. Like, hurry up, man. Like, because I'm worried about the whole thing with the CCs, because they're cleaning house with them recently. Yeah. So we'll see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, Jean Bar actually took a decent salvo from your torpedoes there. HE is the correct choice. Well, no, AP would still do more, actually. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting because a couple of CCs are going to get removed. I know that. A couple of CCs are going to stay. I don't know what the situation is. I don't even know if I'm staying on. So we'll have to see. Because the requirements for CC are becoming much more, or becoming more, are becoming harder. By the way.
I do know what the requirements are.
I mean, I don't know right now either. Honestly.
Is there any point in reaching out and asking for the requirements, or should I just leave
You
them?
should. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, gonna jump off. Get ready for seeing Hogwarts. Don't worry, Spartan. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it, sir, and I do hope you
Farewell,
enjoy
Spartan.
Hogwarts. Oh,
Nice to meet you.
before you go, hold on. Before you go, let me know your house. I don't need to know the house because I am Ravenclaw. What is your house? I'm not CC, but I don't care. Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. It's not. It's not a worry for you guys. Yes, Ravenclaw unite. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Sorry. I'll let you go. Sorry. Have a good day, mate. I wanted to know. Hibernia. Yeah. No, like the whole thing about the CC thing. That's more to do with myself and people who are aspiring to be CC. And again, Spartan is pretty much the biggest. Hufflepuff better. I don't know.
Was a CC.
No, no longer. But he was. He's still one of the biggest content creators for World of Warships.
CC
Legends, of
back
course.
was making a large creator. No, I don't know. I'm not brave enough for politics.
There's politicking behind that one. I don't want to spill any laundry and all that. You're gonna leave to see Spartan, but no worries. Thank you very much, Mister. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it, Mister Hugo. I appreciate any support you're in. Pop by a link, great. Leave a comment in a video. It does help. All that stuff is wonderful. Thank you very much, guys. But yes.
Yeah, that's the best thing about this community. Everyone's supportive.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Wow. Okay. Get a weird advertisement. Yeah, but I mean, it's probably unlikely you'll kill the carrier, so I think this is a loss, unfortunately. I played too weird die. I kind of messed that one up there. I get to play the Napoli though, so that'll be good. I might do another Veto match to redeem myself.
Just want to kill.
Spartan's an interesting case, insofar that I can tell, leaving the season, I haven't changed his content in the slightest. I mean, he has to pay for the ships though, and that's financially it's probably affected him. But then again, I think we'll leave that one out because I don't want to talk about Spartan and all that when he's away to stream Hogwarts and all that, And I don't think it's some topic he wants to cover massively, so I'll leave that. But yeah, oh, that's RNG. RNG is a thing even for ZVs. The difference is you can actually see the circle. A shell will not fall outside that circle. But yeah, it's going to get a little bit stricter. I don't know what I can say, so that is interesting to hear that Back to Port is no longer in a CC. Look at you, What is this? That's a very nice.
I did promise that I had my back brace on.
Well, it wasn't strong enough. Not strong enough.
Consistent in Kaga. Much more consistent.
It wasn't strong enough to carry the Veneto. I'll tell you that.
Well, let's be fair. A lot of our team did potato.
I potatoed the most though, but to be fair, I kind of got focused a little bit. But I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, you did.
I'm going to run the Napoli because I love the Napoli. We're going to go back to Veneto afterwards, I think, if that's okay with you.
Problem is, I am not running the midway that ship.
I get you saying, Doug, but there's to and fro's. There's more to it than meets the eye. Speaking of that, I am also using Soundwave because what a segment, by the way.
There we go.
Ooh, sorry, the Yamato. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave the Legendary TV matchmaker. Leave that one alone.
Yeah, we're not taking Midway. Midway's appalling.
Yeah, Midway's appalling. Really? I'm gonna have to have some strong words with you about that one.
I will happily have strong words to do over that.
I'm gonna absolutely. This is gonna be insane. I can't believe this.
I just don't like Midway. I just don't like it. No matter how conservative I am with my planes, you just run out.
Sir, Midway is one of the strongest carriers in the game.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not disputing the fact. I'm just disputing the fact that she has no planes.
Yeah, you have to manage your planes conservatively midway. Midway is a test to see how good a CV player you are. If you're the best
Well, I've
CV
got
player since
confidence,
sliced
so
bread,
it's
then
just,
midway will work for you.
it's just, I don't want to sit there sweating.
Yeah,
I play this
I
game as
picked
I want to play
Takuria
it.
because I'm the same way. I don't want to sit there super try harding. Okay,
Like, if it was a legendary ranked game with CVs, yeah, I'd sweat all day long. But,
legendary rank CV game. You'd
it,
pick Takuria or
you
midway.
know, I haven't got Hakuria yet. I'm one stage away.
Ah, okay.
I'm really falling behind with my bureau. I just can't level up my commanders
Well,
because I've got all these event
yeah,
commanders. I'm
don't
level
level
all
them
them
up.
up.
Yeah.
I just can't level up the commanders.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth leveling commanders for the sake of a bureau. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's see. But yeah, the midway is the ultimate. If you are a very good carrier player, and I mean a very good carrier player, like not like better than me, you'll absolutely dominate in a midway.
I'm catching it. Yeah, sorry, Selby.
Sorry, but yeah, like midway is a very potent carrier, but it does require, as certain other streamers would say, a good pair of hands. You know, it requires a very focused mind. You gotta be full on with it. You know, Kiryu is a lot easier to play, a lot easier to play, and honestly, if I had to pick, I went with the easier to play version. Like I could potentially do well midway. Like my best game, I think I showcased it. We still lost, but I did over 180k. You know, but I still lost. But yeah, the boat is insane. But I think Ikiryu is just easier, and is I'd rather not focus. As Muffler said, precisely said, I'd rather not spend all my time when I play a game super focused on conserving planes and playing conservative in the CV. Because when I play a CV, I'm generally not trying as much because it is I think it's a little bit easier than certain boats because you don't have to worry about like
That I will
dodging.
disagree with.
You disagree with that one? I get you that.
I will disagree with that.
You think so?
Yes.
Like I can agree. I will be interested to hear your opinion. I'm not going to disagree with that one. I think that's a fair. I think that's a. This is a to each their own situation. There's no right answer here. But okay, I'm curious to say, what do you think is difficult about CVEs besides managing your planes, which is very important, of course.
So, first off, you've got plane management. You're going to need to have threat assessment as well, and especially if you're not in a division.
But you have to do threat assessment
that's
anyway.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
So you got to see where ships are going. So you need to find out if there's, what destroyers there are. Once you've located the destroyers, you need to hope that either your team are going to focus them, or if not, use my preference, torpedo bombers then to do what I did to that guy.
It depends on the carrier, but yeah.
Because I'll use torpedo bombers no matter what I'm using, because I'm not consistent enough with the bombs.
Like an Arc Royal situation, you'd use the bombers over the torpedoes.
Arc Royal is the exception.
For example, Arc Royal for Pabita, you 100% want to use the bombers as well because you can drop the bombers directly on it. You know.
But I mainly play Graf Zeppelin, A Parsifal.
Yeah, okay. Where you're not using the AP bombs, 100% are just worse in every way, basically. For destroyers at least, you know. But like, I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just making a debate here, and I do like debates in this channel.
I'm happy to debate.
Yeah.
So it's fighter placement. You know, I see a lot of carriers just drop fighters.
Threat assessment. I'm gonna say you had to worry more about what's on the enemy team in a surface ship because you know if I'm in a cruiser, I got to worry about the battleships, other heavy cruisers, and destroyers.
Ship, I get it because you're directly in combat.
I'm directly in combat. Like all I need to worry about with a carrier, which is not exactly easy, is knowing every single ship's AA at your tier. You know, knowing how potent is the AA. So I would say the AA knowing about the AA is rather difficult unless you have a very expansive knowledge of the game. So you got to know the AA.
My biggest problem is, unlike you, I'm not very good at explaining. That's my biggest downfall.
I'm
good at retaining the information, but putting it to words.
That is Curry. Okay.
I think I'll have to start writing like a little bullet point script for myself.
No, it's okay. I'm just thinking about it. Like yeah, so you've got A, you got to worry about what boats are in A, like what has potent A. For example, in this match here. Oh, hold on, let me just deal with this real quick. Hold on. Words are hard, Funny Muffler. Exactly. Um, you've already quoted me enough. Yeah. Okay. You're not
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
not really
CV.
good with
I
words.
kind of like, assumed you were in the CV there for a second there. Should have done that. Cool bear. Are you really gonna push me, Colbert? Oh boy. Buddy boy, Jim.
What are you being engaged by? I see him. Are you engaged in that cab?
I'm gonna get killed by Gabarosk here. If I'm not careful.
I'm backing up now.
I mean, not the wisest decision, but you might get the kill on me.
Nice.
No, not nice. I'm gonna flood out. I'm gonna flood out and die to GK. Oh, this focus fire is real. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Like, he killed himself to get rid of me. Like, literally.
Yeah, but would you say that was a good play at Cab Ross for an
No,
alley?
no, 100%. No. Destroyers are more influential, period. I know it's a Cabrosk, you can kind of call it a cruiser, but no. That was not a good trade on his part. Their team lost a commanding lead. They had a Shimakaze. They lost that. They lost to Cabros. Now it's just down to the gearing. You're putting more pressure on the gearing. That's not going to
Yeah,
help.
the gear is incredibly low as well.
The gearing's low, so there you're putting more pressure on a gun on a destroyer that can't gun other destroyers down. So you're
You know,
basically what he's
and the
done
shimmy
now.
can outspot him and kill him before
Yeah.
the gearing can do anything.
So what he's done now is he could have stayed at Cabrosk and killed Arshima, but now Arshima is 9 killable. The only thing that can possibly kill Arshima is the Colbert if he sees him. But besides that, unless Tsushima plays perfectly, Shima's not going to get killed. Cabrosk is faster than Shima, can outgun Shima, and has the power. Yeah. In the meantime, though, Mr. Muffler can just take that Conqueror and just say, hey, hello, what are you doing? How you doing, Richard? Greetings and salutations, month, and the Funny Muffler. He's saying hi to you as well. There you go, Mr. Richard.
Greetings.
Yes, I know you're focusing. Cause I just died though, so like I can put my full attention towards the discussion we were having. But if you need to focus, just let me know.
No, it's all right. I'll chip in when I can.
Yeah. So, AE threats is we're talking about like what's more difficult to play, CV or a surface ship. I still think it's a surface ship, and he disagrees. He thinks the CVs are harder. Ooh, that was a
It
nasty hit.
depends in the context. As, like I said, not all ships are created equally.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I would definitely agree with you that some surface ships have a much higher skill ceiling.
I mean, okay.
But I think.
Should we generalize to be like a basic
class,
cruiser?
I think a bad CV player can affect the game.
Oh, 100%.
More than a bad surface ship.
CVs have the most influence of any ship, including destroyers. A CV can spot the entire team with ease, don't lose anything from it, and they can drop any target regardless of where they are, which is insane. Exactly, Jeff. I only play CVs when I want a really low stress game. Yeah, that's the same for me, honestly. But CVs, if you know how to play, if you know the mechanics of the game, I'd say a good CV player requires a good knowledge of the game. Because if you look for your map set here, Gearing, decent AA. Colbert, amazing AA. Yamato, mid-range AA. Mid-range. Kurfürst, surprisingly good. Conqueror, high-range AA. Avoid it possible. Kabarovsk, very fast ship. Nothing really major, but very fast ship. Probably good chance of dodging your torps. Shimakaze, almost no A, but very fast as well. Alaska, fairly decent A. Go watch out for that one. So you prioritize the targets you want in a carrier game. When I'm in a cruiser, I worry about other cruisers and battleships. You know, there's a lot of stuff really, and it's very difficult in certain situations. This is not a particularly the best game here. Yeah, even a good even ships. Yeah, exactly. But it's whether you got. It's all about managing your planes correctly with carriers.
Like,
Like,
there's been
yeah,
plenty of games. I did a count in with, I think it was Ninja Turtle and a couple of his friends, and one of his friends was in a Parseval, and I was in mine. And I literally just dominated the air. I shot all its planes down. You know, most of my fighter drops were on point, annihilating his planes before they could do anything. You know, I think I deplaned him within 4 minutes.
yeah, exactly what Jeff says. The safety drops. Jeff, do you want to play a carrier or should I play that Veneto again? It's up to you, mate. I don't mind either way. I can either do this or you can do the carriers. Yeah, we'll do that. But I'm interested to see because we're talking about it, so I'm like, thinking about it. Let's see. What game? Yeah. I mean, it's don't play CV. Okay, Roger. That's me told. No CV for me. It is back to Veneto. But what was I saying? Yeah, having a full-on encyclopedia, they don't want it because they want the game to be pick up play. They don't want the game to be as in depth that it actually is. They want the game. They want people to log into the game, pick a ship, play it. You know, not worry about it. No care in the world, and just do what you want. You know. They don't want that game. They've said this themselves. They don't want the game to be super technical. They don't want to have a bunch of numbers on the screen all the time. You know. Ooh. Ready when you are, sir. If you have time for, I don't know how long you have.
I'll have another few games.
Another few games? Just let me know
Yep.
when you need to go. No, read it. Because I've lost track of my time because I've had to stream twice now. So I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just I got my daughter with me, so.
Oh, no worries.
So
Take your time.
if you do your small nattering,
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm pretty sure the chat will not mind. You know.
don't forget, you could put my daddy's thing with that.
Well, no, they don't. I'm not saying they don't want people to know how to play the game. They're not. They don't want to flood the information with the player. They want this to be a plug and play sort of experience. They don't want it to be a game where you have to read an encyclopedia before you play it because, according to their research, this is again what they've told me is maybe years ago, but this is what they've told us years ago, is that they find that tutorials are ineffective. People just ignore them. Yeah, exactly what Randy says.
That's what we're here for.
Target is mobile game aspirations. Target audience is casual gamers. It's not. They're not appealing to Didn't go this. Don't see often. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, we will play one CV at one point, but not right now. Yeah, we will though. We'll play this, and then I probably will play one. I mean, I don't really play CVs often, really.
If you're not feeling CVs, if Richard's okay with it, I'll take the Lexington out.
Yeah, we could have a Mr. Thing to do it, but it's difficult to see a game. You know, you really want to see it. You know. Like, 'cause you can't spectate CVs properly either. That's a big problem too.
Right.
Except, yeah, exactly. That's the problem, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is technical stuff. Yeah, like there's nothing.
Destroy a free game.
Oh yeah, indeed. This is very good for me. Actually, I say this. There's a Peter Baratheon and an Attigo and Albemarle that are going to make my game a living hell. And Triple Brandenburg is pretty nasty for me.
Gonna be in my little citadels.
See, this is I don't like. This is a brawler, but it doesn't have torpedoes. And Brandenburg kind of eats Manito for breakfast. Like sap is great and all.
Spotted you.
Should I consider buying El Chapayev? Honestly, as much as it sounds weird. Oh god, no, you numpty! Oh, it's let him peek. Oh my god, he just ran headfirst into me. What a numpty!
Carriers are also spotted.
What a numpty! What are you doing, sir? He's just charging for. He's not going. Okay, wow. I'll turn away then. He can do his thing then. Oh my god. Are you not turning to the right? Come on, move to the right, man.
Oh, this is not
Oh
going to
my
go well.
goodness, sir. Thank you? You ran into me. You can see this, chat. He ran into me. He's not turning right. Oh my god, he doesn't know how to. Oh my, sir.
I'm dropping fighters near
What
my
a
carriers coming in for you
numpty.
too.
What a numpty. What a numpty. Oh my god. All you had to do was turn right. All you had to do is turn right.
Ah, it will decide. Right.
You absolute numpty. I'm sorry. Like, yeah. Oh man.
Oh, Citadel on the Bagrington.
Thank you. Yes. Run into target and then gets. I think. No, he's not a CC. He's not a CC.
Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah.
What a
B and C
numpty.
are getting a bit too hot for my planes.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just not change these angle at all. Aye, aye, aye. Well, we're talking what was the saying? What was the? Let's read this back to chat. He is a former CC, yeah, indeed. Yeah, they're not necessarily interested in helping people. Like they're more than happy to help people learn, but their primary goal is not really that. The point is to
Just to interrupt you a
is to
second,
get the
man.
games done.
That Brad's been isolated, so I'll make him my primary target.
Oh, that's fine, no worries. Whatever's the most relevant target at the minute, which is probably that Brandenburg, yeah. But Brandenburg does have fairly decent A's, so do watch out for that. Oh my fucking... What the fuck are you doing, Sonny Boy Jim? Oh my god.
See, once you can forgive, but it's... I think it's a bit of a
What the
platform.
fuck is he doing? I'm sorry. What the fuck is he doing? I'm moving to dodge carrier torps. What is he doing? And I'm flooding to death because this carrier's there. You absolute... Oh my god. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not being mean, but, like... This is not how you play this game with that bolt. Like, I'm in a position. He needs to clear away from my position. Like...
Yeah, I think we'll call this flypaper week because...
Oh my
if you touch another
goodness.
ship,
What a... No. He's purposely doing it. Like...
Oh, no, one of your chants I just mentioned about being stuck to each other.
Oh man, it's like,
But,
man,
yeah.
people had like, oh, I'm not gonna say anymore. I'd love to say so much more right now, but I'm not gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. People acting like numpties there. That's fine. There's nothing I can do about numpty. People acting like numpties.
Oh, miss, damn it.
Oh my goodness, this carrier. This carrier gets a flood every damn salvo. It's kind of insane.
And I wish I was that lucky. 9 torpedo hits I've had so far, and I've had a single flood.
Well, he's flooded me twice. Don't know how I did it, but I citadeled that Peter Baratheon. I like the word numpty. I don't think the numpty's a bad word. So I think I can say numpty without really worrying.
There's probably more colourful things
Like,
you'd like to say.
I cannot talk badly about other players. Okay? But I will say that play by a Brandenburg was not very good. And in fact cost me a lot of health and did him no good either. There was no positive benefit from what he did. All he did was get myself stuck by forcibly running into me. I tried to dodge torps and he proceeds to just simply run into me yet again. So yeah.
I'm trying to gain S.
In terms of brain play, there wasn't much going on there. I'm sorry. Humpty Numpty is fine. Well, here we go. Watch out for carrier torps again, because joy, and watch another flood. Yep, another flood. I absolutely am insane. He's like, I have not been able to play this game because I'm being carried. Liquidator. What a liquid. Yeah, yeah, that was griefing, 100% griefing. I'm gonna report that. Wow. Like, Wow.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. We might lose that.
Oh no, we're
This
gonna.
game, so
We are probably gonna lose this game. Don't worry.
let's see if I can take out that battleship.
Let's see what the smart player here. Let's see what he's
Good
doing.
chat. I love that.
Okay, pushing into a crossfire with Vanguard and a Brandenburg and Attigo and an
Thank you,
Albemarle.
Zach.
That sounds really
so much,
smart. Let's watch how this goes, chat. Watch how this goes. So, Attigo was coming in with the HE salvos. It's going to hurt him pretty badly. Vanguard or Brandenburg coming in with the secondaries as well, and AP salvos possibly. Let's see what Vanguard's firing. HE or AP, both are pretty devastating. You can watch his health evaporate. There we go. He's on fire, and he's probably going to die. That's what happens when you push yourself into a crossfire right there. Case in point, pretty bad play. I'm sorry to say, but yeah. You don't push yourself into a crossfire with a Vanguard, 2 battleships on either side, cruisers as well, plus it's just how you get yourself killed. From my play, and I think that's just a purposely way of getting yourself killed, which does not seem... it just doesn't seem very good. He may have had a prior commitment. He may have had to go, like, maybe shopping's arrived. He's got a package delivery from Amazon. I don't know. He may have had to go, and I think he's just got himself killed for the sake of just answering the phone or something like that. God knows. But you don't know what could have happened. Hopefully everything's is okay with him. But yeah, I think that was done on purpose to get himself killed there. So it's a big shame, and yeah. I did nothing this game,
it's
but
a
yeah.
part of every community, which is unfortunate. It's not just about the warships.
It's fine. We can't.
It is what it is.
Yeah. That's throwing games, guys. If you want a game to go over, I don't recommend doing that. Play it. You never know what you might be able to carry. This is how.
I just can't get a flood.
To quote a famous song, if you play it, even though you think you're going to lose, this is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. If you can pick the right time, and you can pull it off, impossible odds, you're gonna feel so good, and you're gonna be carrying games, and you'll be like, wow, I can't believe I carried this game, and you'll be like super happy about it, Throwing games like that, which is what in this situation was 100% winnable, 100% winnable. Like this 4 versus 6 is 100% winnable. There we go. Like, see, he's like Muffler's trying. He's got his Massa. He just Citadel the Massa and killed the Massa. I mean, it's looking unlikely now, but it could have been a one. A full health freaking Brandenburg could have easily carried this game here. Pushing into crossfire like that is a good way to get yourself killed. It's as simple as that, and it's just not. It's very stupid. I'm sorry. If that was intent, I don't know what his intent was. People don't always have the same intent of winning games. People have different intents. If their intent was to get themselves killed, then yeah. Yeah, exactly what Doug says. You'll never get a solo warrior by giving up. You never know what you might be able to carry. You might get the luck of the gods and every salvo misses you, Like this Vladivostok could go broadside here. Dev strike Attigo. Sorry, kill Attigo. Detonate the Brandenburg. Detonate the Albemarle. And detonate the Vanguard. All the while every single one of his salvos against him either goes past his ship, overpens it, or shatters. You never know, because the shots can go everywhere. It's RNG. It's not always guaranteed. So there we go. So he's going to shoot the Attigo, just like I was talking about. Kills the Attigo. There we go. This is how legends are made. He's going to push in here. Hopefully he can turn out. Turn in or turn out, either or. As long as he doesn't get too close to that Brandenburg, where the Brandenburg can Citadel him. Right now, though, I don't think the Brandenburg has gun angles to penetrate past this island here.
Yeah,
so,
they're all focusing me at the moment anyway. Should buy him some time.
It's still winnable, actually, here. Like, yeah, it's actually still winnable here.
No! Oh, I'm dead. Engine's disabled.
Okay, if you can keep running as long as you can, and get some citadels on those German BBs, the Brandenburg in particular, if you can make it as easy as possible for him by giving the Brandenburg health pool, that would help. I know you're probably dead here, but, if you can kill Brandenburg or get some damage on him for the Vladivostok, that's the hardest thing for him to deal with. It's up to the Brandenburg. It's up to the Vladivostok now, Insert theme music, This is how legends are made. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, it's... Okay, never mind. Vanguard got a nice album, yeah. Unfortunate. But what Vladivostok could do here is he could dev strike or finish off what's left of the Vanguard. He went for carrier, but understandably. You could... honestly, if he had some more health right now, if he didn't take that big salvo from Vanguard, this could easily have been carryable. AFK. Yeah. I don't know what's going for the mines, I get you. Yeah. Unfortunate. Now, he's probably going to have a better game than me, this Brandenburg. But it doesn't mean that he did any better, honestly, because unfortunately, I kind of got thrown to the dogs there by that carrier getting ridiculously lucky torps on me. But yeah, in terms of the flooding, I mean, not the torps itself, the torps were well aimed, but yeah. Unfortunate. My goodness.
Damn.
Well, that's what happens when you get purposely thrown into torpedoes and, rammed for the start of the whole part of the game, A little bit rough. But anyway, on that bombshell, I'm going to play something I enjoy. Let's think. What are you feeling, Rafa? I don't know you have too many more on you. I'm going to go with the Marco Polo.
Totally down to play whatever you want, buddy.
I'll play the Marco. I quite like this boat. I really like the Marco. I love the Marco. It's actually, like, I'm surprisingly... I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. Sometimes people just want to giggle, but I don't think it's a game where you should have a giggle with it. Some of us have to spend hard. I mean, you don't have to spend it. That's the thing. But I get what you're saying. Some people, you can just mess around and play ships, but other people who want to win these games, Like, there's times where I will be, like, not caring. And there's times where I will be like, come on, Muffler, we got to get this done,
Yeah. Oh, sorry, socks.
And it's depending. It really is depending on what you want to do at the time. No Sat Marco? Yeah. Sat Marco is good when there's a really good... When you're fighting decent players who are always angled towards you, Sat Marco is better. But due to the player base being what it is right now, and there's no competitive sequence, there's no training rooms or anything like that, I find the HE Marco is better. Because the AP is so good. If the AP wasn't as good, I would be 100% going with Sat. But, yeah, I get too many broadsides when I play this thing that I don't actually need the Sap. I just use the AP. I would rather take the reload. I just have too much success with this, honestly. Like, the AP is so good. The penetration of these guns, the speed, the velocity of the shells, it just oh man, it's actually brilliant. It really is. I just love the gunpowder in this thing. It's tanky as hell too. Like, obviously broadside it's like a... Again, Italian battleship is essentially the Russian battleship line. Tanky as hell until you get broadside, then it goes wrong. But, yeah, very potent machines. What is that, ritually? Plus, I can do some cool stuff with the smoke.
Right, I'm gonna follow you in, boss.
But don't follow me. Battleships, you want to stay apart from each other, get crossfires. As you can see, case in point, right there, that was a 20 key salvo. It's such a good bow. But you really want to separate. Yeah. You want to separate as much as you can in BBs, mate. You do want to be close to each other. Like, Walter Build is a clutch.
I'm not going to glue myself too.
No, you want to get the crossfires going.
A reasonable range.
Yeah. Get a crossfire going, mate. It's one of the problems of legendary skills in this game. Like, grouping up is genuinely a bad idea. Like, you want to separate up as much as you can within reason. Obviously, there's always too much. How you doing, Gigamix Gaming, sir? Yeah, Doug, I agree. But again, it's the start of the match. It wasn't really the time for, like, developing that. But, yeah, no, you want to get yourself... Ooh, can I get a sticky shot? Probably not. He's going too fast for me to do much there. Plus, it's not bad for speed wise. It's pretty quick. But yeah, no, you really want to get yourself developing crossfire. Ooh, black. I could switch to HE, but I probably should have actually. We'll do it next time. It's probably gonna go dark. Yeah, okay, that works. Ritual's a little bit scary. But yeah, you want to get yourself a crossfire and when you're playing division with battleships. That way, if a Ritual or anything is pushing you or something is pushing you, it may bow onto you, but to your division mate, it might not be bow on. It might actually give you the sweet broadside shot that will absolutely decimate them. There we go. Well, I'm pardoned now. Let's go further out now, yeah. But yeah, if you get a crossfire going, it's pretty nasty. See it right here? Case in point here, this Ritual was backing up bow on to Muffler, but he's giving me flat broadside. This Savescus is well, actually we're giving the same angle right now, so we can't really do much, but we'll fire what we can and just hope for the best. That was a pretty decent salvo. We disabled the gun as well. Just gotta look about, like, yeah, if you play every boat like a cruiser and you play it carefully, you'll be surprised at what you can get done. Now, this Soyuz is angled to us, so we gotta be careful about that one. Richelieu, on the other hand, of course, now we don't have a crossfire. It's not your fault, Muffler, you just survived, mate. I see what your situation right there. But,
yeah, I'm stuck in a rock and a hard
yeah,
place.
yeah, no worries, I'm not blaming you. Yeah, you definitely, yeah, seldom truly have a bad one. Yeah, she's a really good workhorse, I'll give you that, yeah. But like this situation here, we don't have a crossfire because Muffler's right next to me, essentially. So these battleships can angle to one of us, and they're angling to both of us. So it kind of makes our whole like positioning thing irrelevant. This is what you call, in this situation here, bad positioning. I'm not saying he's doing it on purpose. What happens is he's got his own game he's got to worry about. He's not worrying about my game. He's worrying about surviving himself right now. And that's really what's important. The Hayate is a pretty nasty situation here for Mr. Muffler here. Now, I'd like to push forward here, but I'm afraid of getting torpedoed as well, because he's literally 4 kilometers away. There's torpedoes, that's first set.
Damn it.
I got rid of him for you, but, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wasn't the best, but hey, did what I could. That's what I was worried about. That's why I couldn't push up as much as I wanted. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to go dark. Hopefully, please, please, please. Yep, there we go. This is the cool thing about this boat and a lot of the Italians. I can disengage whenever I want. I just can't fire my guns, that's all. Now obviously we're going to run away from a Brandenburg, who has obviously torpedoes. So we're going to run away as far away from that as possible. Now, Marco Polo is pretty quick as well. So you really, like, yeah. Now this should be a kill shot on Richelieu, but the turtleback and the bullshit French armor, yeah, there we go, means no citadels and just straight up overpens on a broadside battleship. I really don't like the French armor scheme, it's just a little bit too much. Is that the black? Really? Okay. Just charging. I didn't know the sticky tape worked with the... I didn't know the sticky tape worked with dead ships too. I felt, dude.
Very spicy.
It was a spicy ass hit. Shimikaze's probably topped us though. That's his first wide set, his second wide set's probably not too far off, and he's obviously got, you know, 3 sets. Now, we can probably get a decent salvo on him again. Probably not going to do the best here, but we'll do what we can. A decent hit. The triple fire is kind of nasty, I will burn that. I don't think the Brandenburg will get a torp on me, but I could be wrong. Shoot the black or Brandon? I'm actually going to shoot Brandon. Like, he's just more dangerous. Even as he is right now, he's just straight up more dangerous. Because all he needs to do is to get close enough for a torpedo salvo here. And that should be all she wrote for me. Without a doubt, he's obviously trying to torpedo us. Okay, be gone. Alright. By the time his torpedoes arrive, we'll be okay. Now we just need to worry about what cruiser that is. I think that's Ale Chappie. Black is overrated? I think it's underrated, honestly. Like, it's... I don't think anyone... I don't see very positive reviews about Black at all. It generally does very bad in people's eyes. But the radar is nice. I think Black does really well when division with another. Like, it does... Really? You gonna do this to me? Of course. Of course. Well, I'm dead. That's for sure. I am as dead as they come, chat. As dead as they come. The overpen mechanic saved this Halo champion. I did also aim at the wrong part of the ship. I think that's also true. But yeah, we did our job. We did our job. Luoyang is stronger than Black, 100%, but I think Black is well balanced. I quite like the fact that it's a well balanced boat. I like balanced boats. I think balanced boats bring more fun to the game. Of course, how are you doing, Fast? In case I didn't say that already. I think I did, but yeah. Weimar firing AP. I would encourage this, but right now HE is the better play. Okay, I like this Weimar player. I mean, overpen is good. You like it when you like when it happens to you. You know, you like being overpen. You don't like getting overpens. You know. But yeah, if we had the better salvo on that Chapayev, you know, we didn't have time to aim very quickly. You know, I'm not giving excuses. That's just what happened. But I think if we had the time to aim for the Citadel in the middle of the ship, we might have maybe had better luck. But I also am remembering that Marco Polo has incredibly fast shells, which means there's a higher chance of over-penetration, because over-penetrations, they count... Sorry, Mr. Muffler, like, you're still here, right?
You're still here.
It's just, I feel like I'm taking over, mate. Like, feel free to say, you know?
No.
But the Marco Polo has incredibly fast shells, and speedy shells is what affects overpens. So there's two things that affect overpens, chat. And just in case Muffler doesn't know, there's two things that affect it. One is shell fuse timer. Sorry, so actually three things. There's three things. Sorry, there's three things. I take it back, three things. Shell fuse timer. Overpen, yeah. Shell fuse timer. Every shell has a shell fuse timer, which means once it penetrates the required amount of armor, it will detonate. Okay? Now, what can happen is it can pen and destroy it. It can pass through all the armor of the ship and then explode, aka overpen. Okay. You can also get fast shells, shell velocity. Faster the shell is, the more likely that it'll pass through the ship before the shell fuse timer detonates. Aka, you get even less chance for the shell to explode inside the ship. And number three, the caliber of the gun. The bigger the caliber of the gun, the more armor is required to arm the shell. And that means there is more armor required for it to pass through, in order to get a penetrating hit. So that's why, for example, Yamato needs to pass through. Let me just work out real quick. I believe the caliber is the caliber divided by 6, so 460 divided by 6. Yeah, you have to pass through and arm 76 millimeters of armor in order for the Yamato shell to actually register as the penetration. You need to pass through 76 millimeters of armor in order for the Yamato shell to arm and successfully have a chance of detonation. In the shell, not detonating the ship, exploding in the shell. If you do not pass through 76 or 78 millimeters of armor in the Yamato, you will get overpen. The only way to counteract that is to hit the water. Shells automatically arm when they're in the water. The black is good. The black is very good. In terms of the sonar is good in Luoyang, but Luoyang is without the sonar is kind of meh, whereas the black without the radar is still good. Yeah. Muffler, are you okay? You busy right now?
Yeah, still here. I got a kid with me, so
Sorry. Just was just checking up on my co-host here. Gotta make sure he's up to no good.
I am alive, very alive. Right, but before we do go into the game, I'm just gonna end my stream quickly.
No worries, no worries.
Somebody else.
How you doing, T-Man? The $10 donation. Thank you. Good day, Monk. Good day, sir. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it very much. Or super chat. I don't get much of these, so I don't actually know what they are. I'm assuming this is a super chat thing. Yeah, a super chat. I know. Sorry. Hold on. Totally professional. It's 100% super chat. Thank you, sir. Very much.
Streamer man.
Yes, totally professional streamer man. Sorry, yeah. But no, if you're ending your stream there, sir, don't worry. If you need to go, that's perfectly fine. Your pinned message is still there. We're gonna shill the crap out of you for the remainder of the stream. God knows how long it'll be. But yeah, we're gonna promote. Let's see. Okay. We might actually win this game here. This Weimar is playing it very well. I will give credit to this Weimar. Obviously, the boat is very strong, but I will give credit to the Weimars too. The guy he's switching ammo types. He's using island cover here. Obviously he's going to switch to AP here on the Okachov. Then play Fletcher. Yeah, I don't like the black flu. Yeah. The floaty shells in black are fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just the normal what American shells should be. But yeah, the black's good, decent. I think the black is decent, but like it's not bad. It is. The torpedoes are slow. Yeah, they hit very hard, and they're very concealed. But I was gonna say, what is that Vanguard doing? Okay, HE is actually smart play here. Oh yeah, 100%. Summers is 100% stronger than Black, but Summers is way too strong. Summers is easily a tier 8 destroyer, or even higher. I would compare Summers to the likes of Hayate. I think Summers is borderline stronger or on par with Hayate. I don't think there's. I think that's a fairly decent comparison, honestly. Summers is fast enough to outrun anything that spots it. And then it has the gunpowder to almost give any DD a run for its money. Again, Weimar was with the clutch kill there, very good. I mean, the Vanguard would have got it anyway, but yeah. Very well played by the Weimar, case in point. And the Vanguard, very good. We got in the close third place, with Muffler pulling out in the fifth. Not bad at all. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, there's a lot of people watching the chat and I like that. But I have been on for a while, so I might bugger off soon. So let's see here. This whole black debate is interesting, so I might just play the black. So we're just running a typical gunboat build in black. You could run a very interesting build in black, and I'll showcase it. I don't run it, but it does work for some people. So you look at the torpedo detectability by sea, 0.9 kilometers, 43 knots, very slow. Okay. They hit incredibly hard though, 21k, very high. So if you put a torpedo build on this thing, if we put on Mystic Leaves here, and we run Cloak and Dagger, okay, and we run Ale Latigo, these torpedoes become rather scary. 0.6 kilometer detection. Yeah, 14.4 kilometer range, 47 knots. Very, very nasty. You run a torp build in black, it's actually surprisingly potent. You may think 47 knots is slow, and you're right. But 0.6 detect is pretty darn insane. So yeah. It barely hinders the guns. Yeah, a torp build can work on black, don't get me wrong. Space Fishy is better when the torpedoes are so hard, but I did the math, mate, Vas, and the math says your reaction time is improved. The torpedo reaction time is better when you have torpedo detection. Torpedo detection is more effective than torpedo speed for reaction time. The epic torpedo mosquito build with epic top mod on that. Ooh, I don't think you need to. Like, I understand people using the torp build on like Ostgotland and all that, but I prefer using it where it's actually going to practically benefit the ship. So I really like my build choice for the Palomilio getting the epic torp mod, because it kind of makes you a juggernaut. The more you kill, the stronger you become. You know, it's a very interesting build. I think it's really fun. So that's really why I'm running it here. But I mean, whatever floats your boat. If you want to proc that talent all the time, then yeah, it's gonna work. Are you going to Sweet Home? Is it Alabama? Sweet Home Alabama. I think we'll do one more, mate, if you have time for it.
Right, I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
From outer space?
I feel like I go for it to outer space.
No worries, mate. I was just talking, we're just talking, having a big debate about the black.
I was just doing my raid and everything and then sorting everything out, so...
No worries.
So I'm all yours now for this match, Mr. Monk.
Yeah.
And after this match then, I'm going to bounce.
No worries. I'll play one game solo and then I'll probably end my stream as well then.
No worries, sir.
But that's
thank you for having me anyway.
Yeah, no worries. No, thank you much. Yeah, so guys, if you haven't, got a bunch of people in the chat, do check out Mr. Muffler, okay? In the description, we have his YouTube, and in the pinned message on the top, we have his Twitch channel as well. Yeah. Don't forget to like the stream, guys.
I'm not as knowledgeable as Monk. I'm a bit more of an entertainer.
Oh, no, Muffler's not just an entertainer. Like, you take it from me, chat. Like, if you want to know how to play a carrier, he will help you with that. He is very good at that. Because sometimes I can get too technical when it comes to carriers. He can help and explain it much easier than I think. So that's pretty good. Like, he's gonna help you out with the carrier gameplay, and he'll help you out with odds and odd ships that I refuse to play. Like, I refuse to play Cascon. You know, I have not bought the boat.
Sentences like that hurt me when you say that.
There we go. See, there we go. Case in point. He'll play the boats that I refuse to play. So there we go.
There's no such thing as a bad ship.
I agree in that, but there are ships that I do not enjoy. And that's going to be the case for anybody.
That's different if you don't enjoy it.
I think the Gascon is a piece of hot garbage because the other French boats are better.
Actually, that's what I'll do. Because I would like a masterclass on the Gascon, actually.
You better not do masterclass, sir. I'll burn you. I will come over there. Don't steal my thunder, sir. Don't steal my thunder. I'll knock you out, sir.
I'm a member, so you said I can request a video.
Oh, okay. This is true. God damn it. No. Never. I can't afford it. No.
I played a really good game in Gascon, and I want to see if your masterclass could teach me.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play Republic.
That's not the same thing.
It's kind of the same thing.
Damn it.
It's kind of the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
is.
It's
a full tier up.
I mean...
It's got a different name.
I mean, just because it has a different name, like, you know, like Georgia and Jordan W are different names. You know?
I say we get a Gascon video.
I say no. I say please no. Please God no. Like, no thank you, sir. Please don't. Please no. Anyway, there was a chat here. Hold on. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Monk is a very knowledgeable player, and the player plays would game much. Yes, I agree. From watching, just a thought. Yes, I agree. I thank you for those kind words, Mr. Richard. I do what I can, and it sounds quite bad for me to say I agree, but like I do think we should help entertain. Really, my radar? My radar by Peter Baratheon. Okay. I do think we should help inform the player base as much as we can. You know, the only way that we're gonna get it done is if we do it ourselves. That sort of region behind it. So if we can get working, we can help people out, join the Discord, see what's cooking with there. And you'll be surprised what you can get, how much you can help people out, you know? That's why I did for YouTube. I saw the content that was being made about the game, and I thought I could do better than that. I know there's a lot more that people are missing out. There's no detailed guides on how to play certain ships, so I started doing that. And yeah. People like the technical standpoint of what I do in my videos, and I'm keeping it consistent. maybe I should be more careful about what I do. What is your best Hive impression? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Muffler, can you say a few words just to get me like the right tone? Like, you know.
What have I done?
Can you say a few words that got impersonate Hive? I need that Welsh accent. Hold on.
What? Is there anything in particular you would like me to say?
The vape side effect. No, I can't do that one.
The thing is, Hive actually lives within more or less walking distance.
Okay, so why don't you just walk up to Hive and I just like ask him to just talk to
Well,
the
he
mic.
has promised me that he would let me have a turn of his ships, and it still has yet to happen. So I
Oh,
might have to take this to court.
oh no. I'm gonna have to
Excuse me,
do
Your
it.
Honour, but this man promised I could play his virtual ship game and has so far refused.
He is so far refused. Oh, what a mad. What a madman. Okay, I'm gonna kill the Summers, by the way. I'm gonna deal with the ships over here. But the problem is, I'm worried about the freaking Peter Baratheon. He's kind of terrifying. Let's pop a radar here. There he is. It's not Hyatt, it's the nuclear
That was an
humans.
absolute awful match. I blame the sheep. They're too distracting.
Oh, the sheep.
Yes.
I
It's
know
my
this man
Scottish
as well.
brother.
He's gonna murder me. Gumball build, freaking Hyatting. Oh god.
I don't know what happened to our team. Our team are just... I don't know what they're doing.
He duked that
I was
one.
just-
The question is,
I was
chat.
just left on my own.
The question is, chat. He's still burning. Will he duke these?
There's a lot of torps in the water as well.
No, he did not.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was a
but
trade, but I don't think the trade is worth it. I think he got the better of the trade there. Well played, Mr. Nuke Humans. He got rid of me, and right now, because our team is low, we desperately needed that. We needed not to trade equally. Well played by Mr. Nuke Humans. Yes. Go to the big. Okay. Hey, I'm trying not to be offensive here, but I'm going to do what I can. No. Hey guys, is the Hive Hunt here? No. Am I like, shh. Huh? I'm like, it's like an upper inflection, the Welsh accent. It's very difficult to do.
not really. It's just talk
Not
as if
really.
you spit in a lot, basically.
Not really. Alright. Hive, hi there. Hi there. It's a Hive Hound here. Today we're making. No, I sounded posh. I've gone posh now.
You just sound like a really posh Scottish.
Yeah, I just went posh there. Like, what? I can. Oh my goodness. Not really. It's Hive here. But I'm going posh.
To me, Hive doesn't sound that Welsh, you see.
Hogwarts is Wales? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm struggling.
Christ.
I'm struggling with this accent. We're working on it. In all fairness.
Fun fact, it's not just the Scottish that have kilts. Welsh have kilts as well. Not a lot of people know that.
Now we know. All we know is, that horrible, interesting, stupid rule about the sheep in Welsh, the Welshlands.
Well,
Take
technically,
care.
that started in Scotland and England.
Oh, did it?
Technically.
Like, legislation is in place that if you shank
It's
the
just
sheep...
that it seems to have become the norm to move it here. The reason it was moved here was because, Wales had better farmland to sustain sheep.
Posh Scotsman, yeah, I know. But it was just, yeah. In all fairness, yeah, I agree. In all fairness is his most said thing. In all fairness. Is that better? In all fairness. If I talk like nasally, that fix it maybe? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. It's difficult to get that accent. I don't know how you guys do it.
Just talk really fast.
In all fairness. See, I need to pronounce the words though. Like, oh my god. I had 20 people watching me and it's gone down to 21. What have I done? 20.
How many people have you insulted, Monk?
I don't know. I've
You'd be
insulted you
ashamed,
though.
didn't you, now?
I'm pretty sure I have. In all fairness. In all fairness. But you're not even talking fast. Like, I don't get it. I don't know.
Oh, don't show me that scoreboard.
I don't want to see the scoreboard. It wasn't a very good one. Anyway.
I just mum started watching something.
Task failed successfully. Oh my goodness. Okay, on that bombshell, Mr. Muffler, if you need to go, sir, I'll let you be. Okay.
I will be going, and I will leave you to your own devices, sir.
Yes.
I do. Final match.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And if you guys haven't seen Mr. Muffler, he covers odd ships, he covers carriers, he covers... What else do you cover? You let the chat know. Tell me, why
Everything
would you...
that Monk just said, so I'm a bit of a carrier connoisseur. I love me carriers.
Mm-hmm.
I like my odd ships. And especially when you do really well in them as well.
Yeah. It's nice to do ship in a well, do well in a ship that people usually.
But I don't. What I don't want to do is I won't cherry pick
the games.
My games. The game I'll upload will be a fairly decent game, but whether it's a win or a loss, it doesn't really bother me as long as I've played well in the ship.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I'm trying to convey.
So guys,
I don't want to show videos where it's just me winning all the time.
Yeah. So guys, if you haven't already, check out Mr. Muffler. Lovely guy. He covers stuff that typical content creators do not cover. So I think it's very interesting. He covers that gap in the market of the content creators that we don't really currently have.
That's what I'm hoping to do. Plug those gaps.
Yes. Anyway, moving swiftly on. I will see you later.
Thank you very much, Mark, anyway.
Yeah. I'm sorry for the Welsh accent. I feel miserably. Anyway, bye for now.
Right.
Yeah, no worries.
I
Bye.
can really do Welsh accent, so it's fine.
I think you're doing a really good job. Yeah. Can you do your best Hive accent before you leave? Can you do Hive?
In all fairness.
Okay. All right. I'm going. See
That is my best.
see you later, buddy. See you later. I'm going.
I don't want to step on toes, but anyway,
right.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone anyway. It's fine. There we go. He can say bye in chat. Yeah. It's a murder saying all that malarkey up. Do a ship in a whale. What do you mean do a ship in a whale? Yeah. If we all do well, you have a great team. Yeah, I agree. I could do that. Let's see. There we go. Just sending Muffler a quick message here. Okay. There we go. Close quarters experts more satisfying than dropping ordnance from the planes. Yeah, we're not gonna play carriers, but we'll play them occasionally, but it's not genuinely well things. We need a channel for stream highlights, just like PC has. We kind of have that. I can't remember the channel name though. If I remember it, if I think about it, I will link it. Because I think we have something similar to that. There is a channel like this. It's I've seen one channel do that. It's Legends clips. Yeah, that would be nice. Honestly, there's so many moments in my stream I would happily love to clip and keep. This is Santa, guys. I did not know. I kind of got creeped out, not gonna lie. How you doing, Iowa? Oh, 40k salvo chat. That's not bad. Not bad at all. The Ho Ho Rising. Oh my god, I've never heard this before. think it's from Facebook missions? No. Oh my god. I munked that poor guy. That Atlanta is, he's not very healthy. Oh god. Is he the best at Twitch? They're probably the best at Twitch one. It doesn't always be like I would be happy to like let like one of those sort of content creators that just takes clips from others and like post it in a nice compensation montage. That'd be really nice. I would 100% allow them to do that. Probably you gotta get permission, you know. You can't show someone else's content and all that clips without permission. Unless, I mean, you might get away with it, but YouTube's kind of weird that way. Sometimes you might, sometimes you might not. Now, there is 4 battleships here. We're going to be very careful here. We are in a battle cruiser, not necessarily a battleship. It says battleship, but this is a battle cruiser. So, and there is a destroyer on our left-hand side. Probably, I'm going to guess Fletcher. I don't know why. I just got a feeling. It's pretty nasty salvage shot. I trusted the indicator, and the indicator says we can get through this. Indicator is trustworthy. Oh, we got a pretty nasty salve in return. Not gonna lie.
Help me out now.
Help me. Santa says help. Okay. We have no choice right now, but we have to back up. This is why we have to back up, chat. Here, want to write the nose, because, yeah. Only 9k damage. Okay, so that's ACAT. That is ACAT Wookie. Or Akatsuki, I see. It's the correct pronunciation is Akatsuki. But yeah. We can't get the back guns though, we can get the front guns though. Oh, what? Well, here. I guess we were lucky to have the 40k salvo at the start, you know. We could have maybe deathstruck the man. But we were trying a little bit too much there. Now we've got Japanese shells, which means we can pop our shells over the island relatively well. I kind of want to save it for Iowa. I was giving Brodicus Flatlinus. Oh. I understand I got citadels, but I want one more. Right, we gotta change our course here. I know we're going straight line reversicus right now, but we gotta move, we gotta do some things, and right now, backing up is probably your best play. Never gonna push forward though. Okay, good. I find it weird having Santa as the commander. It kind of feels weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I get the Autobots flying on a ship, like commanding a ship. Like, it kind of makes sense, you know. You could see that in an episode of Transformers. You know, like, we're a little bit too low here. I think we need to get a little bit higher. We'll see, though. Pen angles of Bismarck are quite nasty. Not that nasty, but nasty enough. Get reliable shots in to get rid of this Bismarck. I'm not here for trying to get a cheeky citadel. I just want to kill the man. Of course, that's one thing I cannot do. Fire some more friendly salvos that way. We're going to turn attention towards the setup. A big one down. And we, of course, can overmatch this thing up Peru. I cannot hit Fletcher. I was going to hit Fletcher, but we'll hit this thing up instead. I could hit Brandenburg, who is indeed broadside, but that should not have been bounced. Backwards and speed control is definitely a thing that's not touched upon. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I really should mention that more often. Like, speed control is really important. Like, turning is mentioned a lot, but speed control is very important. There's all my pretty non-AP secondaries now. Now, Maggie's actually a very good brawler. Doesn't help when you have a freaking bug where that forgets you from doing so. So do I, Santa. So do I. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, so like, you can go stop here. Well, we've got time, we can explain some things. So we can go full stop here. Alright. It's a good idea. Now we'll go forward here. So, I'm going full speed. This can give me a burst of acceleration, but I don't actually have to stay full speed. I can go third half speed here, or slow down. Like, altering your speed is very important in duking shots, in getting positions, and say you want to creep towards the island here, but I don't want to overdo it, you know, just doing like a simple quarter turn then stop, quarter stop, will just inch you forward very tinily amount, and you will be surprised by how much acceleration you get. A little bit of puff, like as soon as that's on the full acceleration, engines are going full power. Like as soon as I do it, like if I just like that, you can see the bottom right of the screen there. You can see there's actually a buff, a wee puff of acceleration. Puff. I think I don't know if puff's the right term, but you know, I mean, you can do some. You can really alter your speeds. I'm not really explaining this very well. Yeah, you don't have to go full forward gear or stop or full reverse. You know, you need to vary it up a wee bit. It will help you in situations. Ideally, when you're trying to dodge torpedoes, you're traveling at either half speed or full speed. So you travel at half speed, and when if the torpedoes are coming your way, you go full speed to dodge, or you can even slow down to a stop or reverse to slow yourself down. And particularly when you're fine tuning across island cover, this is when you use a stop, reverse, you know, forward gear like that. What's your build on Maggie? My old build on Maggie is still my same build. So we did 166k, 3 citadels, and 14 secondary hits just for the giggles. You are late indeed, Miss Legendary, but it's okay. So we did 2.6 for 18 kills. So build for Maggie is pretty basic. We're using Santa Claus right now, which is essentially Takeo Tagagi. Phoenix, really good trait. It means you can heal more damage is repairable. So like, say you get Citadelled, you can heal more of that. Say you get HE spammed, you can heal more of that. It makes you you're allowing to heal more damage, which will help you out, because if you are taking damage in Maggie, it's probably penetrations or Citadels, so it's really nasty. Cannoneer, you want range, grouping, really important. Crisscross, crisscross can't work. Both are good. I apparently was running crisscross. I'll keep it on for now. Marksmanship is very important to get marksmanship at level 10 or negative 7, because the difference at level 10 dispersion means a Maggie is hyper accurate. It gets really accurate at level 10% dispersion. Very nice. Reach out, more range. Again, you need more range with the Maggie. You are playing typically further back at the start. Water Bill's nice too. You can also run fire. Andrew Cunningham, very good. And if you don't have Ale Scharnhorst, then Iachino works just fine. In terms of Maggie, how to play her, you have the Torpedo Belt, which is 25, code it 32 with the belts. Really what you're bouncing is using this part of your ship, the butt end of the ship, to bounce the majority of your shells. Take this off here. This is all like fragile, you know, but you want to be keeping a strong angle like that. That way, shells are going to hit the penetration belt, and just bounce everything. Yeah, yeah. 10 seconds in front of your battle if you move into battleship. Yeah, yeah. If you can, the thing about battleships is once you're in a position, you should be already aware that you'll be in that position in a certain amount of time and what that'll do to you. Because once you can't exactly stop and reverse and get away situations quickly like you can with a destroyer, you just can't do that. You have to be very conservative about how you're playing your battleship. So if you push into a situation where you're going to die, you've already known that you're going to push into that situation. Because battleships don't slow down, they're slow, hulking beasts. You know, they're not exactly the boats that you are. Kirishima. Hold on, people saying Kirishima. Kirishima. Kirishima's good. I like Kirishima, but the only issue I have with Kirishima is her base trait does not give you enough. Excuse me. Kirishima can work. The Vanishing Act is nice. We'll run a game with Kirishima, why not? We'll put this on. Honestly, this is what I'd run for Kirishima. We've got Arthur's the Cold, you've got Kondo, and I run like this, the cooldown time. But this is not an accuracy build, you know. But the Vanishing Act is nice, but your firing penalty is 20 seconds. You're shaving off half a second, I think. No, you're shaving off a second. 10%, yeah. 10% is 10% is 2 seconds, yeah. You're saving off 2 seconds for your Vanishing Act. This whole base trait is saving you 2 seconds. I just don't think it's nice, and I wanted this as a skill, but it doesn't give you enough. There's so many good choices for read your comment. Hold on. Yes, but same kind of thing back, but the Italian Angela going, yeah. Yeah, thinking about to stop my income expression. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Legendary doesn't say you run a Yoshino otherwise. Like Godzilla is a good command. A lot of the event commanders for the Japanese are pretty good for battleships. Like so we got Godzilla, he's pretty good. Where is she? Azuline Fuso. I use her on the key. She's pretty good. You can run this build and get a massive crap ton of HP. Genichi Mikawa is what I used to run. No, Mikawa. I didn't know I used to run Mikawa. Where is it? Where's Kondo? Kondo's pretty decent because concealment will help you out. You definitely want to run a concealment build is quite fun. You run a crisscross, firefighter, mass mechanic. This sort of build here could work as well. Not a bad idea. I've not used Kondo for a while though, but yeah. I do have her, I just don't have her leveled up enough to make it worth it. The reason I think this is very good because you have a Legendary 3. You need to get into Legendary 3. For battleships, the 10% dispersion, the 7 to 10% doesn't seem like much, but it's actually massive. Like, I cannot use Kirishima because she's only level 7. Level 10, that's when you unlock her. If you're playing Kirishima, Jeff, level her up to Legendary 3. If you have her already leveled, level her up to Legendary 3. Because once you get that 10%, the accuracy becomes really nice. So you're running Cannoneer, you can run this sort of idea here. I'm running Sky Control, bit more A, plus a 20% cooldown time, take advantage of the legendary skill, of the special skill she has, and give myself Arthas, because I can get more shots with my catapult fighter, and then run Kondo, because we're building into Vanishing Act, you know? So that's my idea behind it, but you could swap out Arthas for Cunningham, or Scharnhorst, or Iachino, basically. Yeah, level her to 3. Level her to Legendary 3. You get 10% dispersion. You'll see the difference. It's massive. The difference is massive. I know I have Cunningham on her, but yeah. Angela should go to every BV. Angela doesn't help you with aircraft carriers or battleships very much at all. Yeah, use grouping another trolley ship would be your advice? Yeah. Grouping does help. I run both. It's just you build into the guns. You really, yeah. Santa during you. Ninja, by the way, I got your message, Ninja. I'll respond to you later, sir. But I am streaming right now. But I will get back to you. Don't worry about that. Such talk about Maggie, my goodness. I run the key differently, so we can get, for instances, I'm gonna run another one. That was such a good game, but I will play one more. I really am enjoying this. Plus, you guys are here, and I'm really happy you guys are here. It's nice. It's nice seeing a big stream. For me, this is a big stream. But yeah, we'll do one more. This is the last game. Last game, 100%. I don't you feel bad keeping Santa on service. You need some rest for Christmas. Ah, he'd be fine. He's magical. He does a lot. You rest for a whole year. I think he's fine. I need to remember that. Okay, so yeah, the playstyle for Maggie, you need to be very careful about it because it is very one of the few boats that can get depth shot pretty easily, but it does dish out some mighty damage too. Now, battleship here, battleship here, battleships are all here. So we're going to go on the right hand side. Started a Greek channel. So yeah, we see battleships all over here. So we're going to create a crossfire with our team. We're going to go south. We're going to go what? South. Yeah, we're going to go south this way on the right hand side. So we're going to pre-turn our ship here. You can see it's already pre-turned. Yeah, already pre-turned. You can pre-turn your ship at the start of the game, just so you all know. You can get it turned early on. You really want to invest yourself in rudder for Maggie. It really does help. Obviously, concealment mod is more important, but you want to get your rudder in the first slot, not propulsion mod. Your rudder is very important at Maggie because in order to fire all your guns, you have to give it too much angle. So we're going to get our angle here, and we're in a danger zone. We're approaching past danger zone here. We see an Iowa who's relatively broadside, not quite there yet, but fire what we have. One bomber match. God damn it. Fine. I'll play one bomber match. But this is it. You have to twist my arm, but yes. Now we see we've got a strong angle here. We're dark, which is good. We've got good ballistics at range. I'm not saying you sit back and snipe, but I'm saying at the start of the game you play this way. Probably aimed a little bit higher there. We'll see what happens, but I think this is alright. Maybe a bit more lead. That was decent. Iowa is giving this. Monkeys Fisher, yeah, exactly. Italian Von Essen. It can work. People like Von Essen quite a bit, but I would just say get it. Angling is all about your positioning to get the angles you need. Having improved angles does help though. Oh, you have the key. The key is built different. Key is quite different. Key is quite different. It's less accurate than a Maggie, and you need to run a pen build with the key because the penetration on key is quite bad. So we're going to fire some shells on Hipper here. He is turning to avoid them, so we should be able to duke most of our shells, but a couple outliers may actually hit him, like that one there. I was coming into play here. We're going to slow down. We could hit El Chappie, honestly, but when you have a chance to shoot a broadside out, we usually take it. Is he turning? The choice is removed from the equation. I get the chance to shoot just the Iowa now. I'm going to fire like this because I suspect he's going to be going full forward gear. Yep, these engines are going here by the smoke screen. So he's going to go forward, though I think I overlaid it a little bit. Yep, I did. It's not a great angle for us here. This could hurt us a little bit, especially with Iowa. We're okay. He did overpan us, luckily enough. Now, I kind of want to go dark and change my gun position, so I will do that. So I'm going to turn the guns here. Lock them in place. I have the locking feature. All people use the overview camera, but I like the locking feature. I'm I'm deciding that. I'm actually against that. We're gonna go. We're gonna reposition now, but we are going to reposition now. Yeah. We're gonna go further south here. Really, again, branching out your own will do a lot more for you if you can handle the pressure you take if you're on your own. Thank you, V9. Yes, just a thank you for keep going. Thank you, sir, legendary. Thank you for the €5 super chat, sir. Appreciate it very much. It really does help out the channel and helps me out massively. So thank you very much. We will do the Palmer game. I'm certainly a pushover, indeed. Now, you see, by being careful and not shooting, we've got an opportunity here to potentially death strike Hipper, but again, RNG is a thing, so we'll see what happens. No, we can actually get out of 12 guns. Is it 10 guns? 10 guns actually. 10 guns. On this thing, we do not have the chance, but we have another chance. We can fire again. Obviously, he is aware of our presence. We didn't catch him off guard there, which is a bit of a shame. But hey, what we've got. Is he doing the full turn here? Full gamer turn? Decent salvo. We've got to watch it for Massa though. Massa and Iowa can still have decent shots in us here. Hipper is running out of real estate. Massa is giving Brill to broadside here. It does help a little bit if you're firing people that are duking shots to spread your salvo out a little bit. It makes them duke a little bit harder. Makes it a little bit harder for them to duke. Okay, Massa is getting involved now. So is Iowa. Hipper knows we are a threat. He knows we're not arming him right now. And you see the focus fire is starting, which is not great, but we'll work with what we've got. Hipper is running an agile build here. Not the Hipper, this Hipper. It's likely that the Hipper is running an agility build anyway, but yeah. He knows we're targeting him, so we're going to annoy the crap out of him. Call it griefing, you might be there. You might be right. I'm hoping this shell was Citadel, please. No. Mass is coming involved. It's okay, Santa. Let's get rid of this Iowa. What? That was incredibly sus. I'm gonna say, chat. Incredibly sus. Alright, now Massa is probably gonna focus on us now here. This man is being very annoying. What? The Iowa going? Wow, didn't see this. Those cells took a long time to get anywhere. Well, we did what we could, chat, but unfortunately, your team did not push from spawn. Wow. That was... Yeah. I did what I could, chat, but unfortunately the team just did not. This is one of these games where you didn't look at the team and you're like, wow. Wow. Oh, Legendary, becoming a stone. Thank you so much, sir. Really, thank you for becoming a member. It really appreciates it. My goodness, man, you don't even have to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, man. It really means the world. Thank you very much for the support. That's lovely. I was hoping this Georgia would shoot the destroyer, but no such luck, I think. Yeah, too passive. Just straight up too passive. Their team was I wouldn't say they were aggressive. We pushed these guys back over here, but yeah, no, our team was way too passive. Unfortunate, but hey, you know. Oh my goodness, legendary! God damn it! All right, we're doing Palmer. I mean, they should have, but then again, I messed up too. I did about 100k. I reckon I'll score really decently here. So we're gonna run a torpedo, secondary focus, kind of like a hybrid build, because we have the option of running hide. If you're not running hide, I'd just recommend an auto build. Auto build works really nice. Running secondary and Kedrov. Kedrov is really good for boats like this, but we're gonna run a Palmer game pretty aggressively, and then we will end it unless you guys harass me more, which we'll see. Then we'll run the Paolo game because legendary. Oh, he's become a member, and he's become a tier 3 member. So we're gonna give him, you know, the kudos. You know, Tesla works too. Yeah, Tesla does work. No worries, Mr. Joe. No worries. Tesla works fine. Tesla does work fine. No, I can't always carry. That's always there doesn't matter how good a player I am. I won't be able to win every single game. I think this is a pretty decent division. We'll find out, but yeah, we'll do what we can. Particularly in the battleship. Oh, I believe I know the person here. OC Doc in the Elbing. Oh, hopefully I'll be a decent Elbing. Yeah, IGM BBs can. Yeah, it's more that we couldn't kill the Hipper. If we did kill the Hipper, Doug, if the RNG was on our side and we killed the Hipper with our salvos, um, we would have done that. If we got rid of the Hipper, we could have easily. We had broadside shots on the Massa. We couldn't take them because we wanted to deal with Hipper, and Iowa was being. To be fair, I was playing relatively well. His angling, still RNG ricochet angle. I think he was in RNG ricochet angle, which means, whether you get pens or not is also kind of RNG because you have a region of your angling when you get penetration. So see my wee dotted screen here. How you doing, Gauzy? By the way, hope you're having a wonderful time. See my wee dotted screen at the bottom of the ship here. So see if I'm getting struck at. See if the shells are. Oh, let's just fire this man real quick. Legendary, according to the CMs, that is not the case. But I also was doing it anyway, even if it was less accurate, because you got to throw off an agility player. If he dodges one way, you fire half your salvo. He might not be expecting your other salvo to be certain ways. That's pretty nasty, that one. But yeah, see the dotted line here. So if I'm being struck at this angle here to my ship, you see that's flat broadside, guaranteed pen. There's no RNG involved in that. If I'm being struck here, maybe let's just say guaranteed pen too. If I'm being struck here, this region here is my RNG section. Remember, look at the bottom of my screen, and this here is like guaranteed ricochet. No matter what happens, you will bounce that round. How you doing, Maker Mate, by the way? So the RNG angle is a thing, and whether you get a pen or a shatter is dependent on RNG, assuming you hit that you're a steep enough angle. So it can screw you and do other things to you as well at the same time. Now, can we shoot a nice, beautiful broadside shot on that Muwashi Washi? But yeah, apparently, according to the developers, one gun salvo or full gun salvo is irrelevant because each gun has its own ballistics. Which is true, but at the same time, it does kind of feel that way. It's legendary. So I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I've been told otherwise. It's interesting though. Like, I kind of believe you and I kind of don't at the same time. It's difficult to prove, you know? That's all I'm going to say in that one. Difficult to prove right or wrong. Now, we're going to be a nice broadside Musashi. He's a little bit angled, but again, should be not a problem. Oh my goodness. Gauzy, man, you looked very dapper, sir. I'm very impressed. You looked amazing, sir. I hope you have I enjoyed. I wasn't even streaming for long, but I enjoyed every minute of it. It was great, mate. You should do more streams like that. Gauzy, by the way, if you haven't seen him, go check out Mr. Gauzy. I kind of wish I could make Gauzy VIP. How do I do this? There we go. That will do. You're not VIP, but whatever. Again, I don't know how to do VIP in YouTube. You can tell me later. But Gauzy's streams are probably the most entertaining streams I've seen on World of Warships Legends on YouTube, and I'm including my own stream in that. As much as I'd like to say my streams are good, my streams are good. I think so. But I think Gauzy's streams are more entertaining. I think I'm going to say I'm more informative. I think he can agree on that one. But in terms of entertainment, I think Gauzy is one of the top dogs. In my opinion, the top dog. He's just, I don't know what he does. The way he complains, I love it. I don't like salty streamers, but I like Gauzy. I don't know how he does it. But he just does it. It just works. Standard mode. Oh, there we go. Okay. I know there's an island here, chat, but we're being attacked by a lot of ships. Like a young leader with the camera. Natural detainer. Yeah, kind of. I'll give you that. I think that's the correct term there. Ow. No, you don't actually. If you fire, Doug, I get what you're saying, but if you fire half the salvo and another half salvo at the same target, if they both land, that's still a depth strike. A salvo counts when you fire all guns. There's a lot of stuff here, chat. Oh my god, that's gonna kill me. Probably. Is that Shima? Oh, Z23, I might survive. It doesn't help that my teamer's behind me. Not the best, exactly, strategy right there, chat. Probably AP would be better here, but it's okay, we'll work with what we got. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, music versus poetry. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful time. Alright, we've got 3 BBs here. We are, of course, going to be torped. There's just so many targets here. I need to pay attention to my team here and just simply run away as fast as I can. As fast as my Pomeranian leggings can carry me. And I said leggings, yes. Don't mind me. Totally YouTube professional right here. Alright, Hopper Hipper can take some of the slack up. Maybe this man can, but I'm running the hell away. No, sir. Oh no. I'm not pushing into Musashi and a Brandenburg, sir, at half health. I'm not doing it. I appreciate it though. Support them though. Like it sounds like an asshole every time we use these rewards. We need a sorry command, you know? Sorry command needs to be added. I'm gonna ask the freaking devs again. Sorry command. That's why we don't push in, chat. That's why we gotta tactically retreat, run away, you know? Ah, the Hipper's just gone. Our team are playing way too passive again. This is like these need to push the caps. His and Yang's nearly dead. Vanguard's healthy. Bismarck's healthy-ish. Yeah. Alabama is playing way too carefully, but then again, I kind of don't blame the Alabama because he is fighting Musashi, which is a very potent BB, of course. Musashi is not exactly happy with me. Prolidays fire salvo me. Ooh, hold on. That's what I mean by using your rudder and your propulsion will help you quite a bit. Well, you have an answer for everything and being so honest, logical. Yeah, it does. You gotta accept it. Yeah. It's very easy to get mad about the game, but if you understand it, it doesn't feel as bad. We shot someone else, this is good. The why it's getting focused is because I was the closest target there was. This is risky, but I'm going to continue the turn. I'm going to continue the turn, chat. This is risky, but I'm going to continue it. In the hopes that Musashi will not shoot me. Ah, he will shoot me. Alright, full speed stop here. Agile build here, Palmer. Hello guys, it is Mongo52 here. I do Agile build, Palmer. No worries, Mr. Jeff. Thank you for popping in, mate. Always a pleasure, mate. Thank you for gifting that subscriber, gifting the follower. Membership. There we go. Got there eventually. But yes, thank you very much for popping in. Always a pleasure. Thank you, Pop. All right, let's see what we can do with this Plymouth. And no worries, you get some sleep, mate. Pretty decently. Gonna aim a little bit higher up because he's turning. This should be a decent shot here, chat. You gotta remember with Palmer, you're firing a lot of guns. Oh, so close. It's more of a Hail Mary shot, but there's no reason not to fire. So, yeah. Ah, he's dead, anyway. OC Doc, taking names, man. I like it. I tried to make a post on Twitter, so... and nobody responded, so best, I guess. Second best is YouTube. What is your post about? What are you trying to say? Let me know. Yeah. Watch for salvo and all stop. Turns out it works. Yeah, it kind of does, but, you know, people can wise up to your plans. So if you know they're firing a salvo, he will full stop, so you fire a little bit behind. Or you fire half a salvo front and then half a salvo forward. That way he has to pick a decision to go, you know? You can mess it about how you fire a salvo to throw off agility focused players. You don't actually have to straight up fire every full salvo every time. So if I wanted to shoot this Alabama, I would fire. Hold on, let's just shoot this man here. Now, he's not doing any dukes, so we're going to be fine. We'll just fire like that. But I would fire half the salvo here and half the salvo behind him, maybe if he was duking. Depends. It really does depend on the player. You get used to what he does, and you'll react accordingly. HE is probably the best choice here. Yeah, it will mean less damage. That's typically the. Hold on, can we get? Can we hit this man? We're slowing down because he's in the smoke. Still got 2 heals. We took a lot of damage with AP. A lot of AP damage at the start of the game, but we're pulling it back together. I have a 10% win rate. What do you expect? You did very well, mate. What are you talking about? OC Dog.
I need intelligence data. Attention. Support that target.
Indeed, support that man. I only have 1 sonar left, but I will... No, that's no point. It's so far away. I'd use the sonar to support him, but it's just not going to work. Sonar is... Okay, secondaries are working. So let's pop the secondary booster in a second here. It's true. Uh-huh.
All stations. Protect that target.
Brandenburg does not possess sonar.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Wasn't close, but it was something.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Enemy battleship foundered. Torpedo tubes destroyed. Problem solved, sir.
HG salvo, huh? There we go. Yeah, he did not see that. That Brandenburg did not see that coming. I don't know which one it was actually. I've forgotten, but yeah, like we got slapped to the start, we ran away, and we pulled back in. Well done, OC Dog. Very well played. Yeah, as you can see. And I believe we're going to end it on the Madman himself, the Mad Bull itself, the craziest of them all, the most entertaining Madman build, the Palamilio, with the legendary Torpedo mode. You may think, but why not use Ostergotland? Well, I'll tell you why. These torpedoes are spicy as hell, and we're running standard fall as well, so it's yeah. Basically, yeah. The more damage I take, the more potent I become. Okay, yeah, you know, pretty nasty, honestly. Oh, two brothers. Able to see the previous message. Let me just check. There was a lot of messages. I don't know anything about the game. I'm looking for people to play World Warships and World Tanks. Ah, you've got 275. Okay, well, in that case, Mr. Music Poetry, go and check my description. There's a Discord link. Can I click now? Discord link. Is any of my mods online? I don't think they are. It's pretty late for mods, honestly. Well, if you can join my Discord, link is in the description, okay, of this video. Join my Discord and you can post the code there, and I'm pretty sure some people will take that up there. I'm pretty sure some of them play World of Tanks or World of Warships PC. I'm pretty sure. Guaranteed, actually, some of them that do play that. But do join the Discord if you can be so bothered, shall I say. And yeah, come join us. Come join us. We can post those codes up. A lot of good information on Discord as well, chat. A lot of good information. I use the Discord as reference for a lot of stuff that I put out and talk about. Like, orb match values. I have all those in Discord. Pretty much all of them. I need to add, like, the Napoli, I think. 254 guns, or they count as Cheshire guns. I forget. Anyway, let's see. You make one now? Oh, yeah, the Discord. Yeah, sorry. Do be aware, though, if you're in... I will warn you that Discord ping, and pings can be annoying, so be sure to mute things. I try and make my Discord as less pingy as possible, because I don't want to be that... I don't want to be that Discord that annoys the crap out of people when they try to, you know... That annoys the crap out of people with a crap ton of pings, and you have to mute everybody. I just try and keep it as... mains. Nuclear ice. Ooh. I try and keep my Discord as clean as possible, as free from many pings as possible. So I only try and ping people on video announcements, of course, and any key announcements I need to showcase. Yes, the Italian Mad Boat, my spirit boat. As told by, so I was told this is my spirit boat. And we're gonna go here. That's the Northern Dragon. Northern Dragon cannot torpedo us. That is a... Oh, it's not. It's a Malfi, actually. Yeah, I'd rather be honest with you, you know? I'm not going to take it to Discord where you get pinged all the time. I don't want that. I wouldn't like that, so I don't suppose you would like that sort of thing, you know? I'm all about treating people the same way I'd like to be treated, you know? Nicholas Sturgeon questions. Technically, there is a part. There is public debate where you can talk about that. So yeah, Randy, there is a spot for that. It's not. It doesn't. It's, you know, this is not. It's not an official Discord. It's my Discord, and I'm more than happy to have debates. When they get if they turn a different way, then I'll have to intervene. But you know, as long as it's a nice, friendly debate, I'm not a problem with that. We do have to watch out for Malfi Torps coming in potentially. I want to get this YOLO done, but oh, Papa smoke. Oh god. Mains is probably going to see me here. Yep, there's some salvo going my way. Luckily though, he did not get that right. Fire some love at Amalfi. As much as I want to push the Amalfi right now, I'm probably going to have to run back. Like a little beach. But it's okay. Fire set here, and then we'll probably fire set there. I want to push, and I really do, but I can't. I need to be careful about this. fire saying here, why not? Flandry, okay. Push the Northern Dragon Flandry. No worries, Richard. Thank you for popping in by. I do hope to see you next time. Thank you very much. Alright, we're going to load in here. We're going to get rid of this Northern Dragon. Oh, he's already dead. Like, that's fine. We're going to charge down this Flandry. It's not like he has any secondaries anyway. Like, he literally has 3 secondaries. 3 secondary gun turrets that actually do damage. Okay, they've helped me duked my salvo, unfortunately. 37 seconds. Is Massa going for the ram? He looks like he is. He's not. Interesting. Oh, why am I AP on? See these secondaries? They only see those back 3 turrets, so the only ones actually do anything. Sorry, that front turret there and there's 2. Main guns can do some damage though. Yeah. There's a mess up there. Yeah. We're not getting much done here, really. We can't push 2 cruisers. We can't do it, chat. I'd love to, but I can't. Yeah, Maggie and Brandenburg. We'll push middle, though. Like, I'd love to push the position, but it's just, I'm just going to get myself killed and all of that. I can't push a mains and a Malfi, it's just not happening. Both have a lot of good torpedoes. Malfi, of course, has SAP, and the AP has hard pretty hard as well. Obviously, no matter what you go, it's really going to hurt me. Obviously, torpedoes too. Mains has a lot more nastiness coming from my way, so I gotta be very careful about that. Suzuya, Richelieu. Honestly, I don't know what I can do to help over there, so I think my best play is to get to PCAP. Team is too good or enemy too bad? I mean, probably it's a mixture of everything. Team's doing relatively well. I'll push in here. Fastest way to get by right now. Paolo's quick, so you do have that advantage. That Brandenburg stays the stalemate way he is, and then we can get some work done. Massa, Bismarck. You're gonna rush this Brandenburg. There's no reason not to. Well, he's gonna see us coming. Well, he's gonna. If he's observant, then he's gonna notice the cap. But considering he's running away from Bismarck, I don't know. Like, it probably is a smart play to run here, but Bowen reversing isn't really the best idea for Brandon. So I don't think he's going to notice me capping this base right now. Like, if he was observant round, he'd know this being contested. Bless you. So I don't think he's going to realize. We'll find out.
Our victory is in sight. Smoke generator started. Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir. We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Okay, he did not notice. There wasn't much to yellow, was there? Jeez. Yeah, bit of a depressing game, but guys, but I do have to end it here, unfortunately. So, yeah, we'll wait for this New Jersey to get Sunkarud and do Modus. Hopefully he lasts. No, he doesn't. Wow. Wow. Not much of a game chat, but I do have to go, unfortunately. I'd like to stay on for longer, but it's getting a bit too late for me, guys. I'm on the UK time, so it's pretty late for me. Yeah, we did. Wow. Didn't think we did that well. Well. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you. Yeah. Legendary, thank you very much. Thank you all for who donated. Thank you all who became members. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for coming in the stream, for likes, for any subscriptions that you may have done. Thank you all. We have a wonderful time. And yeah, I will see you on the seas live streaming next Thursday, around about 7, that sort of region. And yeah, hopefully get some videos in between if I can have the time for it. So guys, have a lovely day and have a lovely night, guys. See you later. Bye bye.